Alternate reality. Hi, chat. Hi, Joe. Also, Mal, you ain't shit. You so stupid. Are we ready for some self-love? Not gonna lie, I have had these cards for like maybe a week or two. Ah! Hi, Zania. I've had these cards for like, what, 2 weeks, a week now? And I haven't looked at any of them, and I'm nervous because I wanted to save, like, I didn't want to look at any of them. I haven't looked at any of the questions yet at all. So we're gonna do it together. I'm the shit. You're right. You're right. You're the shit. My bad. I'm so sorry. Let me put the playlist where there's not ass shaking music for the most part. For the most part. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be a little scuffed, right? Because I want you guys to see the cards. So we're not doing a hand cam yet. I didn't even think to set that up. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna take a picture of the card and have it up for like when people come in, when we're discussing different cards, okay? So let me, when I do that though, my model will be fucking broken for a little bit. I wanted to do a hand cam so you guys can see. So you guys can see it. But I didn't set that up. So there is a card though that is not in any of these things, right? Because there's 3 levels to it. We getting creative without a hand cam? Yeah. You finally catch my live? Yeah, because I am inconsistent as fuck. So like, there are 3 levels. Hold on. Let me pause the music because I love this song and I'll start screaming the lyrics. There's 3 levels to this shit, right? There's past, there is present, and then there is future. We are going to do one of each category. Actually, okay, so there's 2 ways we can do this, right? In my head, I was thinking of slowly go through each of the levels and then tier up. Or we can do 3 cards and 1 in each category. I think we should just start from the beginning and work our way up. And then there is a final card that I am not going to look at because I'm assuming this is the card that we look at when we're done this entire box. There are a lot of fucking cards. I plan on doing this a monthly thing. But if we, oh Lord, is this the back? Hold on. Do I start from this end? Oh yeah. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? I'll show you. So for the people who don't know what this is about, I'm going to play the little promotional video thingy, majig thingy, so you guys understand what we are doing here today. This will be a monthly thing to start. But if I enjoy this enough, we'll try and do it, you know, maybe like every 2 weeks instead of every month. So for people who don't know, this is what we're doing. Let me get the fuck out the way. I forgot that this is a whole scene. Let me just get the fuck out the way. Ignore all this. Ignore all this. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh, my phone fell. There we go. Ignore all that. You can't hear it. Hold on. Ignore all that too. This is what we're doing today. Going on TikTok, you know, as we all do every so often, and I came across this card game called We're Not Really Strangers, a self-love card game that really piqued my interest. I fell down a little bit of a rabbit hole, and after watching a lot of videos of people answering some of the questions, I was obsessed and I knew I needed them. If you're in the VTubing space, you know it can be hard not to overthink the content that we make. You can start comparing yourself to others in the community, and it can cause a sort of spiral, questioning your self-worth in the content creation space. And it can sometimes bleed over into our normal lives. Once a month, I like to host a little buzz time on Twitch called the HoneyComb Hideout, where we, together in a safe space, can take the first steps on our journey to becoming more in tune with ourselves and working on the most important relationship in our lives, the one with ourselves. Let's fall in love with all versions of ourselves, and let's deepen the relationship that we have with ourselves. The first one will be on November 25th at 6 p.m. EST. I hope to see you there. Bye! Anyways, I hate listening to my own voice. That was painful. So that's what we're doing today. I have the box of cards right now in my hands. That's hey, that's today. Yeah, so what the cards look like, fuck. Let's see if I can try and quickly. This is why we're doing that. Stop saying fuck. You're so right. This is why this is needed. This is why this is needed, guys. So the first card, right? The way this is set up, again, there's 3 levels. There's past, present, and future. Level 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna start with the past, obviously, and we're gonna pull a card, a random card. I'm just gonna pull one, and then we're gonna answer the question. And if you in chat are comfortable to answer the question as well, you know, feel free. It's discussion time. It is a safe space. I just want to reiterate that part. Okay, this is a safe space. You are not forced to answer anything, but feel free to want to discuss. And if you don't want to answer, honestly, I'm doing this for myself too. So if I'm just gonna be yapping to myself, that is fine. You know, I enjoy you lurkers. You guys can vibe, and I will play the music. So the first card. Hold on, Lord. I need the lo-fi. The lo-fi playlist. Where is my lo-fi playlist? Wait, hold on. Fuck the lo-fi. Where's my Korean R&B mix? Wait. Why's the first one? Okay. What was I thinking? Of course it's Dean. Okay. Anyways, so the first question in this, the first card that we're going to answer is, ooh, bitch. Let me, okay, hold on. I'm going to take a picture of this one and we're going to answer together. Hold on. Oh, bitch, this first one. I'm going to have it up on screen. Let me turn the flash on because damn, it's dark. When the flash didn't go off? Okay, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Hello? Y'all, this first question is crazy work. When the flash still doesn't go off? One more time. All right, well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Okay, understandable. All right, hold on, chat. I'm just gonna send this to myself and then I'm gonna have it on the screen for people who are coming in late and they want to know what the fuck we're talking about. There's no flash. Sorry, my phone fucking hates me. Why is that so blurred? Oh. All right. Let me get this fucking picture real quick. This first question, y'all just smacked me in the face. Fuck. God damn. Shit. Shit. Let me make a whole folder for this while I'm at it. We're not stranger cards. Okay. Save. And then we're going to pop it up on the screen. God damn, they didn't have to do me like this. Oh, I should have rotated it, huh? Hold on. Hi, Tay. Tell me, please. Listen, Tay, I'm so sorry. This is not that kind of stream this time. I'm going to have to give you your points back. Or if a mod's in chat, please, I beg you. Let me rotate this because this shit is definitely sideways as fuck. I have it right this time? Okay. Now this might be big as fuck coming on the screen. My bad in advance. How you doing, Tay? You feel like it's gonna be juicy? Well, you see the question. When was the last time you didn't feel beautiful and why? Oh, bitch, right now? You gave them back? Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, this moment. When's the last time I didn't feel beautiful and why? Shit. All the time? I honestly, okay, so let me, okay. All jokes aside though, genuinely, all the time. There are times where I do feel beautiful, but it's times where I've painted myself in makeup and have a nice laid wig down, got the lace laid, and like a new outfit and stuff, where like when I'm getting my nails done, it's a little bit of a mood booster. But I, along with a lot of other people in this world, suffer from body dysmorphia very heavily, to the point where whenever I even look in the mirror a little bit too long, everything in my head starts to crumble and I spiral really badly and I shut down. The last time I felt pretty, bitch, when I used to cosplay, back in that era of my life, I used to feel good. I used to feel pretty dressed up as people who weren't myself, which is probably why I felt pretty, because I wasn't myself. I was a character for a day, 2 days, a couple hours making TikToks. That's probably when I felt pretty. But the reason I don't feel beautiful, the last time you felt pretty was your birthday. When was your birthday? Also, happy belated. So again, back to me suffering from body dysmorphia, I hate myself physically. In July, well, happy belated, even though I'm like 4 or 5 months late. I'm so sorry. I think for real, I've always not liked how I looked, genuinely. So I used to drown myself in like makeup and like cosplaying and like, you know, wigs, and so I still do. I love me a good wig. You know, the wig part was partly because, like, you know, as a black person, I can't, thank you, Nexus. As a black person, I can't do whatever I want with my hair, so, you know, a wig is easier. But it was also like I hated my actual hair, and so I just covered it up with the wig. So it was like a double, it was like a twofer, you know what I mean? I've always not really liked how I looked. I've always been a bigger girl. Kind of like when I was younger in school and stuff, I was plump, but I wasn't like, you know, considered plus size, right? But it's always been like a thing where I just didn't like how I looked, because I was bullied heavily when I was younger. But then also my family didn't really help that shit. There was always comments about my body, like, dang girl, you gotta do, you know, workout or shit like that, you know, things like that. Or if I see, like, if, you know, Thanksgiving, the yearly Thanksgiving arrival with me and my family that we used to do and stuff, it'd always be like a comment like, dang, you've grown since last time I see you, but not in height, you know what I mean? Like comments like that. And then being treated like that all the time and being bullied with no like actual help over the years has just made me like hide myself. Like I was a part of the crew where I used to wear baggy ass clothes to hide my body, bitch, and I still am. Like a lot of my fashion, I've done like the face reveals, and people who know me from when I cosplayed know what I look like and all that stuff. Like, you know, I would make those TikToks and those like nice fitting clothes and then immediately put on the baggy clothes. Immediate. Like, you know, like trying to hide my body and stuff. And the more I looked at myself, the more I got bullied for being fat over and over again. And the way that the fucking, don't even get me started about the way that social media makes it seem like being fat should be punishable by death. You know what I mean? Like, it's just us existing as bigger people is a crime. It's weird for me because I don't really, oh my god. This song real quick. Listen, I'm gonna call you Cheeky because I don't know how to pronounce your name. Cheeky's fine. Welcome, Cheeky. How was your stream? What were you doing? Can I get a shout out for Cheeky, please? We are doing self-love talk, deep self-love talk and exploration of ourselves. Let me read what Jel said. It's weird for me because I don't really feel insecure, but I don't feel attractive either. Like I'm right in the middle. But I hate the idea or someone calling me ugly because I ain't ugly. And being a late blooming black girl, it's hard to fall into beauty standards that are met for black girls. Very honestly, very much true. You was trying to do a vlog for YouTube? Oh shit. Also, thank you for the follow. For me, Always being told that I'm ugly because I'm a bigger. Oh, a 3D VTuber. Oh wait, that's sick. Oh, that's sick. I hope you had a good time. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I didn't really have a train of thought. Oh, so me always being told that I'm ugly, and now, like, you know, for being fat and plus size and just always thicker and stuff. Now growing up in a world where people are like more, I'm seeing that more people actually like thicker girls and plus size girls. It's like what the fuck happened? I was told my entire life that I was ugly and disgusting and all these things and a pig and like called the craziest things. And now that I'm stuck in that cycle of telling it to myself, like I was told it so much growing up, and even when I got older, that now I'm in the cycle where I tell it to myself because that's literally all I know. Like Mal knows, like when people say that I'm attractive or something, I don't believe y'all. I think you guys are lying to my face and just saying that shit. Like I genuinely just don't believe it, period. Ever. Like I'll post, like whenever there's like the VTuber versus IRL, I post like the same couple pictures over and over again, and then y'all niggas be saying like, you're so pretty, Circuit. Where? What the fuck are you talking about? You know, that kind of stuff. And it's like the body dysmorphia is so bad, like to the point where I hate, like, this is so, I'm about to be very vulnerable. I don't even brush my teeth in my own bathroom because my mirror over my sink is like half the bathroom. I can't even look in it. Like I'll go in there, immediately get my toothbrush and stuff and just brush it in the kitchen. Like just sit over there and then put my stuff back because I can't be in there too long. Like that's how bad it is. Like at night, this is vulnerable as fuck too, and I'm not even joking. At night I don't even turn my light on in the bathroom so I don't have to look in the mirror. Like that kind of stuff. There was a time in my life when I gained weight during COVID where I physically just always shower in the dark because the mirror was right there, and I started noticing me like gaining weight and stuff. And then it got even worse because my mom, we be butting heads a lot. My mom would make comments too, and then the one time where we actually visited my aunt for fucking Thanksgiving, they said something about my weight and I immediately stayed outside the entire time. I'm talking freezing cold, like 30-degree outside, just sitting there. And I only went in when they were serving food, and even then I sat in the corner, like stuff like that. And it's like I don't even know how to explain it, because when I see other people who are like the same size, right, as me, like because it's not me, I think their bodies are absolutely beautiful, right? But when I look at myself, it's not the same at all. You know, it's like because it's me, it's disgusting. I look disgusting. This is awful. Time to put the baggy fucking Spirited Away hoodie on that I'm wearing right now and hide myself forever. Like, you know, that kind of thing. And it's like recently, God, I might cry this stream, y'all. Just be prepared. I might cry. Recently, it's okay. I'll read it in just a second. You could type as many essays as y'all want. I don't even care. This is what we're here for, this stream. Recently, I was looking back at my old TikToks and stuff and was like, damn, like, I wish I could get back to this time where I actually enjoyed how I looked and I wasn't afraid to look in the mirror and I wasn't afraid to eat food because I'm scared that it's just going to add on to the weight that I already have and all this stuff. And I'm getting tired of hating myself. This cycle of self-deprecation all the time. Yeah, sometimes it's for the means, but like deep down, I actually just don't see myself as beautiful under any circumstance. I just don't. I really don't. Like at all. There's like not really any aspects of myself besides like maybe my humor and shit that I think is even remotely attractive or beautiful, you know? I don't even think my personality is like that, you know what I mean? Like I don't even, it's been a very long time since I thought I was beautiful under any circumstance. And it's like 90% all myself that has made myself think like this. Actually, I'll say 80% after just how I've been, not how I've been, actually, yeah, how I've been treated and the things that have been constantly told to me over my 20 plus years of living that it has now been conditioned in my head that that stuff is true, and that's all I see when I look in the mirror. Like, I know I've made the joke in the past with friends that I think I look like Jabba the Hutt. Genuinely, when I look in the mirror, that's what I see, and like that's just me being 100% honest. Let me see what Zania wrote. I think there's so many reasons for me. I was always on the chubby side from the day I was born. I was never a girly girl. Same, which my mom hated and found every way to degrade me for it. Oh my God, we're like the same person. Never wore makeup. My natural hair is 4C, and men just love to hate on short hair, even though it's just shrinkage. Exactly. Even after losing weight, there's just so much like backed up trauma that I can never feel pretty. I can't ever feel pretty. That's another thing. The trauma of literally like, Lord, I'm gonna get emotional. Everyone in this chat is a goddamn beautiful, handsome god, goddess, or whatever the fuck pronoun you want to use for beautiful. I don't want to take no for an answer. That's a pinned comment. Thank you. Me and my mom got into it about her weight comments. We are better now, but back then, yeesh. Yeah, that's how, like, the fact that it even has to take to get to an argument with someone for them to understand that they're hurting your feelings is insane to me. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it wasn't until like recently growing up that, no, yeah, fuck you, pinned. Thank you. I just want a reminder for everyone. Recently, not like recently, like the past couple of years is when I started like, I really do love fashion and design. So that's when I really started like experimenting with like different styles, girlier things. Like I love having my nails done. Y'all know this. I complain about playing games with my long nails all the time, but like, you know, I fell out of love with makeup because partly because I stopped cosplaying, but partly because I felt like, and this is about to get really sad, that I'm already like tearing up. But this is the point of this. This is the point of this. This is what we're here for. It got to the point where I felt like makeup couldn't even help me look pretty. So I just stopped wasting my time and doing it. And I want to get back into it so much because I think it's an amazing art form. I love watching people do like graphical makeup, graphic eyeliner designs, and all those things. Like, it's like a genuinely nice art form, and it was a nice outlet, but then I started doing it for the wrong reasons. I was no longer doing makeup because I wanted to look like said character, or I wanted to like try out these different colors or do a cool look. I was doing it to like hide myself, you know? And it's crazy because I'm like the one that's always preaching never hide yourself, don't dampen yourself for these other people, especially in the VTuber space. A little bit of a tangent, as you know, I'd be like telling y'all to never like make yourself smaller in this space and make yourself bigger, and I'd be the one that be mainly like trying to hide myself physically, at least, you know what I mean? But I just wish that I could get back to a spot where you know, like I don't need to think that I'm perfect. I just want to be able to look in the mirror like that's where I want to get to. Also, I'm sorry about the ads, y'all. I only have one snooze, so I'll wait till like the last second so we have more time in between. But I just want to get to a point, like my goal is to at least be able to look in the mirror. I can't even do that. Like, it's that bad. Like, it's that bad. Body dysmorphia is no joke, and people like try and downplay it all the time, but I get tired of the mere moment I look in the mirror and see myself for too long. I hate it, you know? Like, that's exhausting. Very exhausting. My mom is one of the main reasons why I don't like how I look and why I have low self-esteem, and she still wonders why I don't like my body or myself. That's another thing with parents. I just don't understand why they keep trying to put these like, especially like the older generation that doesn't understand mental health that well, especially if you're black. Especially if you're black. It's like, it's frustrating that these people can't see that they're like hurting their children, you know? It might not be physically hurting them, but like that shit coming from the person that gave birth to you, that made you, you know what I mean? It hurts the most because it's them. It's literally why I never wear makeup. I've always said I'd rather people accept me for my ugly ass face. You're not ugly. For my ugly ass face than use makeup. No diss to those who use it. Just my brain would yell at me if I tried to cover my face. And that's completely valid and understandable. I've been more focused on inner beauty than outer beauty. And when it comes to my partners, I've never been too concerned with the looks beyond the general like self-help type reasons. Yeah. I'm horribly disheartened by the narrow-minded opinions of most who treat other beauty like it's an all-encompassing physical end-all be-all. Exactly. I look like you, ma. Yeah, I know. Like, because I'm an only child, it's always literally just been me and my mom. Whenever she made comments like that, it hurt the most because it's like, you know, it's just been me or her. You would think that she'd be like, I don't know, more. I don't know if more understanding is the phrase I'm looking for, but it'd be different coming from her. Like she'd be like trying to be more encouraging than degrading, and it really sucks ass, like badly. Which is weird because my mom is plus size, so when I put myself in her shoes, I can tell it was from a place of her own self-image issues. So she didn't want me to be like her. It's heartbreaking. More empathetic. Yeah. Yeah, that's the phrase I was looking for. More empathetic. The goal that I have for myself, it might take a year, it might take 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. I want to get to a point where I can just look in the mirror. You know, I can just look in the mirror and be able to tell myself that I look good. Because like I know people, like when I did my face reveals and stuff, like I know people say I look good, but in the most respectful way, I promise I mean this in the most respectful way, it means nothing coming from anyone else if it's not coming from myself. Because if I definitely don't see it come when, like, if I definitely don't believe it if I say it, I damn sure don't believe it if someone else say it. I just think people are lying, especially in a world where I was bullied for being fat and now people just like fat. Not just, okay, let me rephrase that. In a world where I was bullied for just simply being fat and existing, to people only ever talking to me sexually because they fetishize bigger girls, to people just saying what they think I want to hear to get in my pants and then ghosting me afterwards, like that kind of shit. Like I just don't believe it. I just think everyone's trolling and I can't tell when people are being serious. On top of me just being autistic and not being able to, you know, social cues, sometimes I can't tell when niggas are joking or not. So, you know, there's that part. But like for the most part, I can't even tell you how many times where I've posted my face on Twitter and stuff after being a YouTuber that I get these sexually fetishizing comments or DMs and stuff, like message requests, simply because I'm bigger. So it's like, now I definitely don't believe that shit, you know? The journey to loving yourself is hard, I know, but we're taking these steps together. We're taking these steps together. And yeah, this is these streams are going to be roller coasters. These are deep questions, and there's a lot of these questions, but I feel like there's questions that we should be asking ourselves and talking to ourselves about genuinely. And yeah, I could have probably just did all this and went through these questions by myself, but I feel like I see a lot of my fellow VTuber peers and mutes and even friends, you know, feeling similar, if not the same as I feel about ourselves, and, you know, not liking ourselves. Also, mods, wait until like the timer for the ad gets to like 1 minute so we have more time in between, please. I see my friends also hurting and like not liking themselves and stuff. Lord, I'm getting emotional because like, oh Lord. It's like, I know this is about to be such a hypocritical statement, but I like you guys, and seeing you guys not like yourself hurts me. So I felt like more, not just myself, but other people could have benefited from this too. So that's why I wanted to do it as like a stream, albeit emotional as fuck, and me out here already crying on the first card. I felt like even if people don't want to like answer it out loud, I feel like, you know, we can all benefit from asking ourselves these questions. Even if you're just a lurker and you're just answering these, you know, to yourself, that's good enough for me, kind of thing. You know? Like, how you gonna like plus size girls but be ashamed to be in public with them? Yeah, don't even get me started with how men, not all men, I know, but I'm just gonna say men as a general statement right now. How men treat fat girls or just fat people in general and how they talk about them is just insane. I never believe when someone says they like me either. They're either joking or they're actually serious, but I'm insanely paranoid. Me too. The fact that you're doing this on the stream makes me respect you a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I think my most annoyance with a self-love journey is that people, friends who don't really understand and want to help, struggle to help because they just say, "Why don't you just do this?" And I'm like, "Because I can't. I just can't." Yeah. What's it called? The dysfunction thing, executive dysfunction, or something like that. It's really hard to just take the first step, and I struggle with that on a day-to-day basis. Like, massive respect for you because I can't even do this with my own therapist. Like, I pay for your help. That is so real. That's so real. I feel like I'm not qualified to be anyone's therapist by any means at all, but I feel like this is like a first step kind of thing, you know? That everyone can benefit from. And these cards were a gift from Sylvie. He was the one who got these cards for me because I told him my idea and he really liked it and he got them for me because I couldn't get them for myself. And you know, not everyone just has $20 lying around to get these cards to, like, you know, have their own free therapy. So I really wanted to do this with other people. And, you know, I might not be able to help you the way that you deserve to be helped, but I feel like starting with these questions is a really good thing. And also, like, it's the first step. It's one of the first step is the hardest, but it's a good first step, you know? As fellow human beings, we give encouragement and general advice. Yeah. It feels to know that I'm not going through this by myself. Yeah, of course not. And I love you guys. So that was the first question. We're gonna do a couple. I don't want this stream isn't gonna, like, this stream's gonna be like 3 hours max. That's like my max thing, because these are gonna be, it's gonna be mentally taxing, you know? So I need to figure out what to do with the cards and I'm done. Hold on. I'm gonna pull out my photo card little thingy, and when we're done with the cards, we're gonna put them in that so that we don't redo cards. Okay. My last comments on this one, because we will talk about this over and over again. I know more cards are gonna pop up about this. My final answer to the question is, I don't feel, the last time I didn't feel beautiful was just my constant state of mental being. I never feel beautiful. Is that the It's You music video? It is in the background. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have been conditioned to feel this way, and now because of the constant cycle of being told that I'm lesser than and ugly because of my size and how I look, especially on a day-to-day basis, being a content creator who's constantly on the internet, I'm told all the time that just because I'm fat and I just exist, that I'm ugly. Whether it's directly to my face or by clothing companies that, you know, don't include my size because they just think it doesn't look good on people of my body size or stuff like that. And so, because that's all I know, it's the constant cycle of me not telling myself that. That's why. And that's why I don't feel, that's the last time I haven't felt beautiful. Also, there will be an ad in 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. I've used all my snoozes. I wish I could pause them, but I can't. Oh, wait. Maybe, hold on. Can I change it in the settings while I'm streaming? Let me try. We'll move on to the next question in a second. Ads. Oh, I see why it's like that. Okay. No, they're not up yet. The ads are only 1.5 minutes. I know that sounds long, but you know, maybe we do need those breaks in between these questions, huh? Let me at least pull out the next card and see what the question is, and then, you know, I'll take the picture and do thing. Yeah, better be here in 3 minutes. No, the ad starts in 1.5 minutes. I'll find you. It's crazy. Okay, so. Oh, okay. The next card is a reminder card. I'll take a picture of it. We already getting emotional. I know. I'll take a picture of it. So I forgot to even mention this. In between, there are Hold on, I'm gonna take it sideways so we can get all the picture or the size of it. There are reminder cards. They aren't questions. They are just reminders for ourselves in between all these. And so the second card was a reminder card. I don't know how often they actually appear in between cards. Give me 1 second. I need to have this tab up so I can just do this easier. Here's the reminder. The best version of yourself wasn't the one who oh, hold on. Sorry. Why am I? The best version of yourself wasn't the only one who deserved to be loved, which is enough to make me fucking cry again. Like, God, it's true. It's true. I'm gonna wait until after the ads are up. To comment more on this. But I will say this part while, you know, for the people who are subbed, it's very true. Even the worst version of yourself deserves to be loved. Even the average version of yourself deserves to be loved. Even the version that you don't like deserves to be loved. So, fuck. I want you guys to remember this. I genuinely want you guys to remember this. Who made these cards? Oh my God, I know. I really fell down a rabbit hole watching the videos for this shit, like genuinely, of people answering this, because the makers of these cards did this thing. I don't even know where it was, but they put a phone out in like a random park and had a question, and random people could walk up and speak their truth into the phone, and then, you know, walk out or like walk away and, you know, get it off their chest. And I was like, fuck, some of these questions are like, shit. Fuck. Oh. But genuinely, the best version of yourself wasn't the only one who deserved to be loved. I think that's a reminder that everyone should carry with them. Even if you don't believe it now, genuinely, even if you don't believe it now, especially if you don't believe it now, this is just very true. Very true. You deserve to be loved at your best. Excuse me. Your best and your worst and your medium, on all spectrums that is you as yourself. Now let me remember to say that in the same way in the same way when the people who aren't subbed come back who can't see this through ads. Whew. Oh my goodness. We getting motivational and philosophical a little bit. Someone who was really going through it. We're really going through it. I got my emotional support circuit on my head right now, but I can't make them bigger. Oh, Jesus. No, some people deserve emotional support. Fuck you, me. That's crazy. But what I was saying, for the people who are stuck in ad hell, this is very true. You don't only deserve to be loved at your best. You deserve to be loved at your worst. You deserve to be loved at your average, in every part of the spectrum that is you as a person and as yourself. It is just true. Whether it be loved by someone else or you should be loved by yourself at every aspect of you, you know? I don't think I've found or been my best version yet. And that's fine. A lot of us are younger. And I mean, when I say younger, I don't just mean in your 20s. Bitch, you're not old until you're in your 60s or 70s or when you legally should be fucking retired, okay? So we have our entire life. You know? We have our entire life to even find the best version of yourself. Even people who became millionaires at like 22 have yet to be the best versions of themselves. You know what I mean? So funny. I swear it's crazy. We just started too. I know. I know. Okay. We had that reminder. On to the next card. Crazy to realize how true that is. Yeah. Next card. Let's take the picture. Oh, okay. This one is less emotional. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Hold on. I wish my fucking flash would come on. I guess it's fine. You guys can still see like the cards well without the flash, right? Like it's good. I can try and turn my light on. A different light on. The cards came out swinging. I know. It's good. Okay, okay. All right. Give me 1 second so I can send this to myself. Okay. Let's get this one pulled up. So this question, it's a lot better. What was your favorite ways to play as your favorite way to play as a child? So as many of you guys know, because I say it a lot when it comes to like my isolation issues, I'm an only child. So for me, I was left to my own devices a lot. My favorite ways to play was literally just going outside and running around. Or going to the playground. I think going to the playground was my absolute favorite way to play as a child. And on the days where I couldn't, I played with Bratz dolls and what's it called? The Polly Pockets, you know, the ones that you got to build and play around with, like things like that is how I played. Like imaginary friend kind of stuff, like the way I was making like storylines in my head playing with the dolls, or reading. I did a lot of reading as a child, like a lot of reading. Polly Pocket, I used to love Polly Pocket when I'm not chewing on the clothes. But that's what I used to like to do. I used to like going outside and seeing like the other kids play at the playground. I was shy, so like I didn't really socialize that much, but I was always around like other kids and stuff. Playing hide and seek outside, fucking around. Me and my brothers would play with Transformers and Godzilla toys. I had fuck. Those army ones, those army guys, I had a set of those and like the linking arm monkeys. I would try to make long links and then hang them on like the dresser drawer handle to see how long they could go. But I used to like playing with dolls a lot. But I didn't like Barbie dolls. I liked Bratz dolls. Either hyperfixating on my lifelong dream of a perfect Lego laboratory. Oh, I loved Legos. Playing a made-up role-playing game with my siblings. Aww. I had an entire bin of dolls and like that giant foldable dollhouse. I had one too, but it looked like a suitcase, like a chest kind of thing. Your aunt would play with you when you were really young. Yeah, one of my aunts used to play with me too. Oh, I was supposed to turn off the stream loops. Ignore that. Oh, I'm small. Ignore that. That one with the one that looked like a chest. But mostly since I had 3 brothers, I would go outside, play football with all the boys, or I'd read a book. Oh my god, I used to play football. This was when I was in high school. I used to play football on the block with my with like neighborhood kids all the time. Even when I was in dresses and shit that my mom would make me play, and she'd get pissed off that they were dirty. But it's like, bitch, I didn't want to wear them in the first place. I had siblings and cousins all over all the time, and my grandmother, rest in power, Grandmama Gel, lived right across the street, so I was never really alone. Also, my neighbor had a lot of events for kids. I always wanted the fold up things. Yes, me too. Oh my god, you had the same one. Yeah. So it was a gift that my mom got me, and even though okay, this is a funny story, a little bit of a tangent. The first and last fight I ever got in middle school was the day that she gave me the thing, the chest as a gift. Because I won the fight. B-sides, you might say, a little bit. Hi, Angel Dust. Hi, Angel Dust. I had the Barbie camper van. I used to go into creative mode with that. You've seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? If you mean with the white dude, Timothy Charlatan, or whatever his name is, no. I'm missing this. You missed too. Oh, I love you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 20 months. You only missed 2 cards. It's okay. I already cried. It'll happen again. Hi, Kitsune. No, I haven't. I have a huge field behind my house, so we go back there and play kickball, and we had family events. For me, when I was really young, I would just be in my room playing with dolls or watching TV on that fat, small little box TV. I'd be watching like so like I would play with dolls, but I wasn't the type to watch Barbie. I'm watching like Tim Burton movies and shit like that. Honestly, and I was watching Austin Power movies. I don't think I should be watching that at my age, but I didn't really understand them. I thought they were funny. That's how I went. Littlest Pet Shops? Who remembers Littlest Pet Shop? The game with the fat ass controller palm thing, like the joystick? Who had one? You had to plug all 3 of the colors up on the TV for it to work? I had one. I played that. Oh my god. I would sneak into my mom's room because she was the one with the big TV that had it, and I would do it in her room and play with it. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have been left home at the age I was when she went to work, but you know. You was a Nintendo baby, so I had damn near all the consoles. I had the Nintendo, was it 64? I had one of the old ones. You never had one? Oh my gosh. We had a big ass box TV. They always gave off crazy static. Yes. My mom brought up the Christmas tree. I would use the tree as a burger house for my, a burger? Oh, a huge. Oh. Webkins? Oh my God, Webkins. Wait, who's talking about Webkins? The SpongeBob one? I did 2. I broke it. I know that shit. But I had a Nintendo 64. Me too. I think it was a 64. I'm pretty sure. A Wii. I also had a Wii. I broke that one too. I had the red remote. You had so many Webkins. When I got older and I played outside a lot. I didn't get like an actual, like I had like the bootleg phones, right? But I didn't get like an actual phone until like further in high school. So I would be playing outside a lot. And then people, like some of y'all know that I played softball in high school. So I was like really active. But you know, my health issues also arrived way more when I was in high school, so I couldn't play softball all like the entire 4 years, which was sad. I wasn't really supposed to play, period, but we didn't know that until later on when I passed out on the softball field. That's a story for another time. Oh my goodness. You wanted Webkins so bad. My brother broke the nose on Aries. Oh. Your dad had an N64, so your brother played Ocarina. Oh my God, I did too. Your first console was the Wii. I'm pretty sure mine was a 64, and I was jealous because one of my cousins, was it my cousin? I'm pretty sure it was my cousin. They had a fucking GameCube, and it looked cool, and I wanted it. How Willy Wonka's send golden tickets all over the world, and the only ones that found them were English-speaking Caucasian children? I don't know, but we're not answering those questions right now. We're talking about ourselves. Thank you. You didn't have a cell phone, so I had the pink BlackBerry phone. I had a pink BlackBerry phone, and then I had the one that flipped to the side. I had that one too. I don't remember which one that was. And then I had a Motorola. I think it was a flip phone. I don't know if it was the Razor or not, but that one was pink too. By the way, I didn't want it to be pink, for the record. My mom was hell bent on me being a girly girl. Like I wasn't a tomboy from birth. God damn. Oh my goodness. You wanted the GameCube or any PS? I know that my dad had an Xbox, so I would play on his old one. And then my cousin had the GameCube. I had an N64 and then the Littlest Pet Shop game and then a SpongeBob one, but then I broke that. But I didn't, besides the Littlest Pet Shop one, I didn't really play that much, like video games when I was younger. I just watched people play it. The side flipping track phone. You had a Wii, a DS. Oh, I remember. I used to get in trouble all the time because I would be on my DS under my covers when I should have been asleep, and then that loud ass startup noise. So when she came in my room, I had to close it and like stand still and act like I was asleep under the covers every time. And she would literally, she would know. She would fucking know. Because she let me charge it in my room instead of having it charged in like in her room. So on those nights, I'd be like, well, I can't sleep. You know, insomnia started young with my ass. So I'm like, I can't sleep. So let me just slowly open it, laying back under the covers. And then a loud ass sound, or forget to turn it down, right? And all you hear is Mario being loud as fuck. I'm just trying to go on fucking Boo Boardwalk and this motherfucker talking about some Yahoo! Shut the fuck up! This is a stealth mission. Fuck! Your PC addiction started with Wizard 101. I didn't start using computers until middle school. Your mom is a single mother and was struggling to pay for things, so she pawned them and I never got them back. Aww. She still apologizes to that to this day. But she made up for it by getting me a Nintendo I'm dyslexic, sorry. Switch. Oh, when it drops as a surprise, still got it? Hell yeah. When I was in middle school, that was the first time I started playing computer games, and I started with Halo, the Halo games, because we were really bad and someone like jailbroke the school computers and was able to put Halo on them. So like when the class would be in computer lab, we would all just be playing local on Halo, killing each other because we couldn't like do anything else. And then cool math games. I would be playing the Papa's games. That's why I like playing them now, because I've been playing them since I was younger. Those DSIs were different. My older brother just had an Xbox 360 and a PlayStation. I did too. When I got in high school, I had a 360. Or, yeah, 360. Was it 360? Yeah, 360. Also, I remember using a game called... Oh, hold on. I fucking... Go Vocation, and me and my best friend would roleplay on it. Oh! Mario talking about bye-bye when you close it. Right, like shut the fuck up. Fuck. Duck Life? Oh my god. Yes. I would play, what's it called? Fire Boy and Water Girl? Fire Girl, Water Boy? One of those. By myself because I didn't have any friends. The block game? Oh. Fuck, what's it called? Fuck, what's it called? I'm Googling it. No, I'm Googling it. The fucking block game. I know what you're talking about. Block game, cool math games. What's it called? Block Swords. Block Swords. Yeah. Shock Boy and Lava Girl. No. Fire Boy and Water Girl. You guys don't know what that is? Hold on. Fire Boy and Water Girl. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me show you what Fire Boy and Water Girl was. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I gotta hide myself so you guys can see it. Hold on 1 second. This is Fire Boy and Water Girl. I remember playing this shit. It's a 2-player game, but I would play by myself because I didn't really have friends. That's what I would play. It was on cool math games and the Papa's games. If cuteness was a country, you'd be the capital. Stop, thanks. Papa's games were go to. I know the pizza one is on Steam and I want it badly. I want it. You want to play that now? When are we gonna, fuck these other dates. People talking about you know, flowers, oversized IKEA shark plushies. The real first day is playing Fireboy and Water Girl together and see how far you make it. There needs to be Pixie Hollow. I remember that. Oh my god. Free Realms? Who remembers that? You would play the at school alone? Me too. Me too. Cool Math? That's something I haven't heard in years old. Real. Real. Free Realms? You know what? Carson, I knew you'd be a Free Realms player. I knew you'd be a Free Realms player. The private server revival? I love you so much. You're such a little nerd. I love you so much. Movie Star Planet? Oh my god. Wasn't there like a school version? Like a high school version? Or am I tweaking? Oh, it's time to plug the phone in, y'all. 10%. 10%. Hold on. Oh my god. Am I tweaking? Wasn't there? Movie Star Planet was Ropes Cut the Rope. Oh yeah, I remember Cut the Rope. Oh, I miss games like that. Oh, in the Where's My Water? Where's My Water? Who remembers those games? Those were iconic and golden. Hold on, I gotta plug my phone in. IMVU was for the teens. I played Mies more than IMVU. I played Mies and Gaia Online. Oh, and was it Haribo? Where's My Water had me stressing, especially, don't get me started on the levels where the screen would slowly move down and you had to like get the water down faster than the screen moved. Like I was crying. I was crying. They were simple yet enticing. Yeah, I played Mies a lot more. And I loved doing like the characters on fucking Gaia. My allowance would go straight to buying cosmetics. Straight to cosmetics. If it wasn't me buying Monster High dolls, it would be going towards like Gaia or Moshi Monsters. Woo's World. I don't remember playing it, but I know I did. The noise the noise he makes when you get him water. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love you and I miss you more. I was so mad when they took the Monster High movies off Netflix. You and me both. A crime against humanity. I'm sending a cease and desist. You would play on your mom's computer while she slept. Oh my gosh. I remember playing Moshi Monsters so badly, and I wanted to spend the money to get Baby Goo. The Lady Gaga monster that got deleted. I don't think they had the actual rights to do that. Who remembers? Was it Baby Goo? Baby Goo, Moshi, Lady Goo. Sorry, it was misunderstood. I didn't even notice your name said that. Thank you for the follow. So the baby was called Lady Goo, and then they didn't have like. I think Lady Gaga was like, hey, stop that. And then they changed it to Baby Rocks and they had to change it. Because the baby had her blonde hair and her iconic like square glasses. And it was really funny. Your dad used to collect Beanie Babies? Oh my gosh. This streamer is recommended by 9 out of 10 mental health physician for treating depression. Oh my gosh. Wish I could treat my own. I used to sneak off and play Roblox during school on the computer. Oh my god, me too. I forgot about that. Also, in my school, did anyone else have that have that Minecraft education version or whatever? Who remembers that? Is that still a thing? Do they still do that? I forgot about that. I wish. Yeah, we had that. Hi, Game Gremlin. I remember doing that too. Spending time with people in any way is a pretty good way of staving off depression. This beats the shit out of doom scrolling. Yeah, doom scrolling, I have a problem with that too sometimes. So, you know, I'm glad this can help, even if it's for a couple hours. Never had Minecraft education? Yeah, we had it. I remember Cool Math got blocked in school, so he started playing Starve IO. They tried to block it in our school, and I don't know what happened. They blocked it for like, I don't know, like a week or two, and then for some reason it either got unblocked or one of the little computer nerds fucking jailbroke the computers. I don't even know how you would even begin to do that, but but all right, let's go on to the next question. This next one might be, oh, I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. Is this next one gonna be fucking emotional? Everything got too nice and calm. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, 1 second. We're taking the picture. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, it's not like super bad, but it's like, oh shit. Hold on. Well, this is like, hold on. Let me move my light a little bit for this. Of course, this song comes on. I love Dean. I love me some Dean. We had a kid in school hack into the computers and it showed that the principal's fake face like the GameCube loading screen. Damn, you had some geniuses. Some boy geniuses in there. Instagram. One day out and day. That's okay. Oh, sorry. Let me 1 second. Hold on. Let me rotate that. I forgot to rotate it. When do you feel your past self resurfacing? Wow. Oh, I know. Shit. When do I feel my past self resurfacing? Whenever I shut down. So, a side effect of being which past self, honestly, yeah, that's when I shut down is when I feel part of it. This is a bittersweet answer because there's different versions of my past self. There's the happy one when I get excited and passionate and I feel like my old self again, where I for maybe a little bit of a second I'm not wanting to jump off a bridge in Minecraft. But then I also, when I shut down and I isolate, I feel my younger self again that just is always alone. That kind of part, that, you know, that kind of thing. Add in 3 minutes, y'all. I'm so sorry. Again, I can't skip them. Whenever I get really passionate, same. It reminds me that I'm not just subtly becoming a more cranky and petty person. I still want to help people in life and express my creativity regardless of criticism. Because like I had a time where I was very happy and naive, and then I had a past where I wanted nothing but toaster bath. Me too. Wait until it gets to like 1 minute or something left. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I used mine already. Yeah, I'm like the same. There's a past self of a younger circuit where they were happy and loved everything. Not loved everything, but was very content and chilling and, you know, felt unstoppable. And then there's another past circuit where honestly it's not really the past. I kind of still feel it, you know, I'm just constantly trying to claw out of this dark pit that I'm in mentally. And it's very exhausting. There's the non-exhausted circuit, which I am right now, and then there's the one that wasn't exhausted. So I feel my past self the most, honestly. Again, like how Like how I read in chat, when I'm feeling hella passionate and I be going off and I like be on my hyper fixations, I be fucking, you know, into it. Especially when we have K-pop catch up days where, you know, I'm really just blabbering about K-pop and get really excited and hype and stimming my ass off. I feel my past self. But then when I shut down or I start to spiral in my own head and I disappear and dip off, is when I feel the other past self. And it's like, it's kind of shit, man. Kind of. It fucking is. It's some shit, man. Yeah, honestly, this one wasn't as bad as the first one. There's aspects of my past self that I miss and wish I could go back to those moments or have those traits still the way that I had before. But then there's also part of me that wants to just grow and become a better mutation of myself. I don't know the right word to say, so mutation was as good as it got. If I had to say, there's a past me where I was very happy with no problems, and there was another past me where I don't want to talk about stuff and just want to be left alone. Yeah. Again, being raised as an only child, I have a honestly, I do have a what's it called? Isolation issue. And that's just how it is. And I'm trying so badly because like I don't like being alone, but I am alone and very lonely. And it's got to the point where I'm like I find solace in being alone because of it. So it's like now I'm trying to find the balance of being alone versus not being alone and recharging, you know? I put people above myself, which is my worst version, because during that time I did things I regret. It happens a little more often than I like. I'm so sorry, DJ. It's a mess for sure, but it can make for constructive reflection. Agreed. Cause spending all this time with myself, I know myself very well. Become a better version of yourself, but I like mutation, rise above, become unrecognizably new. Exactly. Mutate. Mutate. That's when I feel my past self resurfacing. So sometimes that's why I said this is a bittersweet answer, because sometimes that old version was good and other times that old version was really bad, you know? So I don't know. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Ad break. It's okay. You could save your snooze. It's okay. You can save your snooze. I'll get the next question out. That one was a shorter one. Let me get the next card. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Sorry, I know I'm saying oh shit to all these cards. But these are some good ass questions, man. Mm. Can you guys see that card? So I try to do it so I don't have to rotate it every time because I will forget. Can you see that card? I feel like my past self is when I was a child, so I never feel like I parted with that version of myself. And my past self is tied with my sexual abuse. I'm so sorry to hear that. That happened to you. So it's hard for me to forget or forgive myself for it. My past self is someone who's happy but got hurt a lot. Oh my god, no, it's okay. I waited for you to come back. It's okay. Alcohol? I'm sick. Yeah, I got better after I withered a bit. It's crazy how many people I've had to leave behind. some people are temporary, and I don't mean that in a rude way. Some people are meant to be there for a season, and other people are meant to be there for longer. Welcome back, Joe. I don't know if you heard what I said, but I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm glad that you recognize that part of yourself, and I hope that eventually you can forgive yourself for it because it's not your fault. Yeah, we moved on to the next card. That last one was kind of short. What's one thing that carried you through hard times? It's changed each chapter. So when I was younger, I didn't really understand what I was going through. This is probably gonna get a little emotional for me. Ooh, I already am starting to tear up just thinking about my answer. When I was younger, my dad, which is why that is something my loss of him is still like very much fresh. He, out of both my parents, even though my mom has gotten better now that I'm older and I've had to cuss her out a few times for it to get through her thick skull, out of the two parents, he was the one that, although I only saw him like once a month or once every couple of weeks, who was always there as much as he could be, and like I could talk to him very casually about my issues, even if I didn't understand what they were. Before I was diagnosed with all this stuff that I was diagnosed with, and didn't know what was going on with me, and I felt weird and off, and like when I was younger, I felt like oh my god, hold on. And I felt like a weird child, and I didn't know what was wrong with me, like something was off, and I was like, something, I don't know how to explain it. I just felt like a weirdo. It was him. And then after he passed, it was writing poetry and just creative writing. And then after I fell out of love with that, it was music and cosplaying or music and still, and instead of writing, it was music and reading. And then now it's just music. Honestly, if I didn't have Spotify or my music or even K-pop now that I'm older, that kind of stuff, I'd probably, and I mean this very seriously, would not be breathing. To be honest, music is a big contributor. Yes, music is literally magic. Yes, video games and my dad got me through my hardest times. I have to say books, anime, and music. I think music is just like, not to be cringe, music is important. Like, very sorry, I love this fucking song. I'm so sorry. Hold on, just real quick. Just real quick. Speaking of music. Oh! Sorry, I love that song. Okay, my bad. I lost my dad 10 years ago and it still feels like literally yesterday. It's really bad. And that carried me through the hard times was my mom. Me and my mom got through some tough ass times. That involved me and my brother. I love her so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. When your dad passed away 4 years ago, your life shattered. I couldn't touch games. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. On my clarinet for what felt like an entire year. I'm so sorry for your loss, DJ. I fear anyone that doesn't get the importance of music is literally, I fear anyone that doesn't get the importance of music. It's instinctual. Yeah. You lost your dad at a young age, like 5 maybe. I don't remember, but music and art was your coping. Oh, I remember I did art for a little bit too. You was feeling that? You want the song? God, PH1 has some good music. This is the song that's playing right now. No. Yeah, so I lost my dad 10 years ago, and I have not healed. I haven't even coped. Right now, just saying that line, I'm tearing up. He got me through a lot of my childhood, even when he wasn't there. Just calling him, ooh, I'm gonna cry. I apologize for anyone who gets uncomfortable with people crying, because I know There is some people like that. My bad. If you need to click off stream or mute stream, understandable. Oh, my bad. He truly got me through. The harder times when I was younger. Like, truly. And I'm still not healed from that at all. Like, when I tell you it was a tradition to like go over his house and eat a bag of crabs the first night when I would go over his house for the weekend, like we would talk, even if it was like something I couldn't talk about with my mom. Every single time I would go over, because I had like half brothers and like half sisters and stuff, but every time I would go over, he would always pick me up first before we picked up everybody else, and we would have just like a talk in the car, like because he knew like I couldn't really talk to my mom about any of the things that I felt like I was going through when I was younger. So he'd always be like, okay, so catch me up, like what's going on in the car. And even if it took like him taking the long way to go get everybody else, or us making like stops or something, or like parking, there was this park near his house. He would pick me up and then we would go to like that park and like talk. And then he'd go get everybody else, even if it was out of the way. And mind you, I'm like younger. It's like elementary school me, middle school me. He passed right when I was in middle school, in my last year of middle school. I do need to drink water. Thank you, Aggro. And man, I think without him, when I was going through those tough times before I was diagnosed and didn't understand what was wrong with me when I was younger, it probably would have, I think I would have turned out completely differently. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would have turned out completely differently. Truly. Thank you for the head pads. Your dad had a tradition of making banana splits together. I haven't had it since he passed. I recently had a bag of crabs when I got back from what was it, earlier this year? Was it earlier this year? Earlier this year, when I got back from helping my mom, she was in the hospital earlier this year. For people, some people know, some people don't. My mom was in the hospital earlier this year. And after I had got back from helping her, I got a bag of crabs because I don't know, I was really missing. It felt like I have trauma. I have grief trauma and loss trauma. So whenever she gets sick, I think the worst, and it made me think of him, and so I got a bag of crabs. And I could have cried into those crabs. I want crabs so badly. And it's like, it's not even just like because I like crabs. It's because it's something that I used to do with him all the time. But before early this year, I hadn't had crabs in probably like 8 years. And I'm not even like actual genuine, like a bag of crabs in like 8 years. Honestly, that's like, you know, if I had the money to just buy a bag of crabs every like month or so, I would. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of dad. He had the voice of discipline in my life. When my mom couldn't be, and he gets, ooh, and he gets a, sorry guys, I'm dyslexic, so bear with me. Gets a pretty bad break because of it. He doesn't deserve it, but stress and anxiety have me in a chokehold. He's a goofball, so I know he feels some type of way about his effect on me. I just can't bring myself to talk about. Aw, I'm so sorry. But give it some time. Maybe eventually you'd be able to talk about, but you know, never force yourself. You know what I mean? Seafood sounds good right now. Crawfish, fuck man. Yeah. Got me tearing up. I'm so sorry. I miss my dad too. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to make y'all emotional. I'm so sorry. But after he passed, I threw myself into writing because I felt like I couldn't talk to my mom about like anything. And the counselors in my school kind of just sucked. They weren't really counselors. They were just kind of there. So I kind of threw myself into writing my feelings into like, you know, a journal, a book, wherever I could. So I did that, and then when I felt like even that wasn't helping, I just threw myself into creative writing, trying to like daydream these fantasy worlds, you know, reading books. That's one of my favorite genres, like sci-fi and fantasy, like, you know, stuff like that where I can like in my head kind of forget about myself and like be this new person. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Be this new person, or, you know, I guess like I don't want to say leave reality, but I guess leave reality is the thing. You know, when I read those books, I just feel like I'm in a different dimension. I don't know how to explain that. I'm really bad with my words. Like in my head, I have everything I want to say, but like then it's like hard to express it. You get it? Yeah, okay. I don't want to force myself. It's been years and I don't want to waste whatever time I have left with my dad. I try to cut myself a break, but I'm still disappointed in yourself. Well, I'm proud of you. I know, you know, I might be a stranger or whatever, but I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of everyone in chat for even just being here, and the people who are, you know, the ones that I'm seeing you guys write your essays in chat. Don't feel bad for it. I'm proud of you for writing those essays, even if it was hard for you to type those words out. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Oh, fuck. This song's gonna make me cry too. My whole thing for books was the fact that I got to escape from reality, which is why I only read fantasy books. Me too. All the fantasy books I have behind me are all fantasy books. Don't make me cry in my heart. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean it though. To cope with his loss, my whole OC family I made a whole OC family to project my feelings onto, but my dad has crazy lore though. Oh, this vibe is whole, cozy, and helpful. Great stream. Thank you, Jay. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. A whole OC family is cute. I love that. I used to roleplay like crazy. Like genuinely. Like I have Pinterest mood boards of my old OCs and everything. Lore about them. I'm pretty sure they're what's it called? Their character charts or somewhere? Somewhere. Oh. Wholesome? No, it's okay. My brain auto-corrected to wholesome anyways. But for everyone in the past couple of cards that we've done that shared something, I thank you for sharing with me. Thank you for sharing with me. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. And I hope you guys are able to get stuff off your chest if you feel comfortable enough. Or if it's even just making you think about this stuff to, like, you know, start some self-reflection to start this self-love journey. I hope that it's helping even a little bit, even if it's temporary, you know. And we're still in level 1. We're still on level 1. We're not gonna finish level 1 tonight by any means, but it's the first step. This is exactly why I can't listen to Beautiful by Stray Kids without crying. Yeah, some Dean songs make me cry too. Bumpy bump, bumpy bumpy bumpy. Oh, not the Pinterest mood board. Me too. Yeah, I still have them. My first stream, and y'all know more than some of my friends. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it to my heart, and I'm proud of you for sharing. Can we do like a small goal at the end, like some kind of self-love task, nothing too hard, so next time we meet we can share? Or is that too much? That's not too much. Oh, hell no, that's not too much. I can, let's think about some stuff. There is, okay, hold on. Yes, I would think some stuff over while we're doing this. Yes. Like some little homework? Yeah. That is a great idea. Thank you so much, Zinnia. Let's see. We'll do like a couple more cards. It's almost 2 hours. I plan on having this stream go to at least 3. So we're going to go through some more cards. And while we're going through these cards, I'll definitely think about it. I think my final like base answer, because it says one thing and I'm named like 7 things, definitely music. Anyone who knows me knows that I always have some kind of music playing, whether it's like a low hum in the background or something, and I'm always screaming lyrics to a song, and I soak up lyrics to songs like it's like I'm a fucking sponge. And if y'all don't know me yet, y'all know how I feel about K-pop. Like, yeah. Oh, currently downing an entire pizza by myself because food is yummy. I didn't eat today yet. Maybe do something that nurtures your inner child. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Motherfucker. Anyways, listen, man, rent's coming up. I gotta pick and choose my battles, okay? And I picked my, I don't want to pick that battle. I'm not trying to live in an Amazon box. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Next question. Ooh, bitches. Ooh, bitches. Ooh. Ooh, child. 1 second, hold on. Hi, Kuma. Yeah, okay, let me put this card up. The next Ooh. Oh no, I was taking a picture, sorry. I was taking a picture on my phone. When did you feel like you belonged? Oh, bitch. Ooh. Dog. Oh. Don't say, listen, hands up. Don't shoot the messenger, man. An ad for laxatives. I'm still trying to find out. An ad for laxative is crazy. You good? It's like, yeah, we're trying to clean mentally and physically from the inside out. Sheesh. When did I feel like I belonged? Ooh, show. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay. I do have an answer. At one point in my life, when I used to cosplay, ain't this supposed to be fun? No, this is supposed to be emotional. This is supposed to be emotional as fuck. When I used to go to cosplay conventions back in the day, I'm saying back in the day like it was fucking 20 years ago. When I used to go to cosplay conventions, for that one weekend, at every convention I went to, I felt like I belonged in this space, and it was great. I have since left the cosplay community because it's ass now. But at the conventions themselves, I felt like I belonged. Sometimes in K-pop spaces, yeah, also, yeah, in K-pop spaces, yeah, I feel like I belong. But it's not as much as how I used to felt when I used to go to cosplay conventions. Yeah. I think that's one of my main answers. Yeah. When I used to early cosplay years for me is when I felt like I belonged in any space, period. I'm still trying to find out. You have an easy answer? Okay, let me hear it. This is a hard one. I don't feel like I belong with like any fandom I technically should belong to. I may feel like I'm needed in some social spaces, but that's not the same as belonging. And I'm glad you know the fucking difference. I'm proud of you for that one. I think the closest I get to is with like 3 close friends of mine plus your crush. Okay, okay. I don't want to say I feel like I belong. Like, I know I'm in the VTubing space, but I do not feel like, you know, I belong here sometimes. This morning in bed before I got I never felt like I belong anywhere. I just exist. That's how I am kind of like right now. Like in my own little space, my own little corner, like in my community, like of course I feel like I belong, right? But I think the last time I felt like I belonged was back then. And I haven't really felt like I belonged or fit in anywhere since. I don't think I have a single space where I felt like I belong. Like even with my best friends that you've met in the server, that's the closest space. But even then, there are days where I'm like, damn, I don't know. And you know what? I know that I haven't been around that much in there anymore. And I hope that that didn't add to that. I still love you. That's hits, you know? What? Hit what? Of course not. I just want to say that. I hope I didn't add belonging in the past. Oh yeah. I haven't felt like I've belonged anywhere since back then. Like even now, you guys know how I'm like, how I am and like, you know, my personality and stuff. It's like, I talk my shit and stuff. I'm all on Twitter and in my space. And, you know, I have opinions on a lot of stuff, especially in the VTubing space. But it's like, I don't necessarily feel like I belong. I feel like I belong in my own space. And there's some days where I'm like, damn, I don't even feel like I'm about to graduate. I don't even feel like I belong here sometimes. You know what I mean? We recently got into a small argument and my mental health couldn't handle it, so I left the server for a few days. Friend stuff though will be okay. You sure? Not Jermaine, thank you so much. Jeremy? Sorry, not Jeremy. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, I love this song too. Should I turn the music up a little bit? Or is the music good? When I first joined the VTuber community, which was around 2 years ago at this point, in a certain community I was in, I didn't have the courage to talk and stuff. But seeing as people in said community was talking about their hobbies and interests, it made me courageous and start talking about the stuff I love. And then they was fine with it. Hell yeah. I feel like if anything else, I'm supposed to feel like I belong with myself or something along with those lines. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Currently going through a rough patch with myself with my friend group recently that I felt like I was the joke of the group. And what solidified to me, just me, that when the Chromacopia album was coming out, one of my friends just made fun of you and it just felt wrong. What the fuck? So I just left the group chat. I haven't been talking to them lately, and I know that probably not what they feel, but I feel like I don't belong there, and it's hard for me to feel like I belong anywhere else. Well, you have a space in my community. Let's talk about Chromacopia together. I fucking love the Chromacopia album, and the Chromacopia album made me reflect a lot on my fucking self with the inspirational ass songs and shit. Let's talk about it together. You belong here. I will never, on purpose, make you feel like that ever. And if you ever feel like I make you feel like that ever, please come to me and we can talk about it. I also feel like you should. I know that I do the same thing though. Like I'll just leave and go on my own to like really feel like reflect and calm down and stuff. But I do think you should state how you feel or how you felt and how bad that made you feel, whether their intentions were of that or not. I feel like you should still say something. And then afterwards, however they react, if you still feel like they're not really understanding your feelings or still invalidating your feelings, then, you know, cut them ties with a fucking sharp ass knife or some scissors, you know? I understand though, you know, taking your time to feel your feelings. I do the same thing. I always have to walk away and reflect and gather myself before I even start the fucking, what's it called? The confrontation part, right? But you still have to have that, communicate that. And then afterwards, if they're still being dickheads and make you feel that way, then you walk out. That's what you should do. Absolutely. Always communicate. Yes. Better to let your voice be heard than silence. Exactly. Listen, if your friends made you the butt of the joke constantly, they're not your friends. I agree, but still make your feelings known so that no one ever can be like, well, we didn't know kind of thing. You said your piece, and if they still said, you know, some stupid shit, want to talk Chromacopia, how, want to do the TikTok trend together? Fuck them people. Exactly. I've been scared to say it because I feel like they're going to kick me out. Listen, Joe, I'm going to say this directly to you. I'm even going to pause the music so you can hear what I'm saying. Thank you, King Clutch, for the follow. Thank you. They're looking about the stream for a solid hour. Heavy topics aside, like what I saw of the model. Thank you. So here's my message to you, Joe. I know we just met. Probably. I don't even know if I know you on Twitter or whatever, but from this conversation that we're having right now, if you think, right, if these people are supposed to be your friend and you think you communicating how you feel is going to get you kicked out, they're not your friends and you don't deserve to be there in the first place. You deserve to be in a space where you can communicate your feelings without the fear of being kicked out or thrown out or laughed at. If that's how you feel, you don't deserve to be there and you should leave anyways. And at this point, it shouldn't be you're scared they're going to kick you out. You should just say your final piece before you go and find where you deserve to be and truly treat it properly. Anyways, if any of that made sense, you should feel like if you're going to communicate your feelings, you're going to be heard and actually like they're going to take your feelings into consideration instead of just immediately laughing at you and kicking you out on the street, because those ain't your real friends, respectfully. And you might have history and stuff with them, but that's just not how I would never, if all my friends, if they felt like I did something to jade them or if I made them the butt of a joke, whether it was intentional or not, and they came to me, I never ever want them to feel like, oh, I can't go to circuit to communicate how I felt because maybe they're gonna stop talking to me or kick me out or some shit. Hell no. They should feel like we need to have this adult conversation and that we're gonna talk about ways that I can improve and ways that I can never make them feel like that again, you know? Stuff like that. So if that's how you feel, I don't think they deserve your friendship in the most respectful way. In the most respectful way. And they're not your friends. I hope any of that made sense. Make your voice loud and heard, period. I was once with someone. Also, guys, ads in like 15 seconds. I'm so sorry. I forgot to warn you guys. I might have just turned them off, actually. Hold on. We're just going to turn them off completely. Fuck the ad revenue. I don't care anymore. Oh. I'm about to just say fuck the revenue. I don't care. You snoozed it? I'm still going to turn them off. If me doing this means that I'm about to photosynthesize the next time, fuck it. Fuck it. That's just it's gonna have to be. Okay, hopefully that turned them off. I don't know if I could turn them off. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Circuit speaking nothing but facts. I'm trying, man. Wait, sorry. Muse said something earlier. Let me go back. I was once with someone that was so afraid to hurt my fragile feelings that they lied about not only being interested in someone else, but dating them for weeks. Listen. And this goes out to any of my mutuals, friends, or anything. I don't give a fuck who people, like, who they are to you or who you are to me. I never want a bitch to lie to my face to quote unquote protect my feelings. That is some bullshit, and that's how toxic positivity runs rampant in this community, because people are too much of ass kissers to be honest with somebody in their fucking face. I don't want to be coddled or baby. Sometimes I want to be baby because, you know, I don't want to be strong all the time. But regardless, right? Be honest with your friends. If you think that lying is gonna save their feelings, you're sorely mistaken. That's not the way to do anything. Period. Been friends since high school and just been a nagging feeling lately, but thanks you for the advice. Understandable. I say still say your feelings out loud and try and do that, try and communicate that. And then go from there. Well, the ad still starts anyways. Fuck, I can't turn the ads off. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm totally not using an ad blocker. Listen, oh yeah, wait, if you guys are using ad blocker, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I'm not gonna be the type of streamer that be like, hey, don't use ad blockers. Bitch, I use ad blockers. I was a different person after that breakup. Truth can hurt, but lies hurt much worse. Yeah, like no friendship is fucking perfect. There's no fucking perfect friendship. If you don't feel like you can be honest with your friend, then you shouldn't be in that fucking friendship. Like, respectfully, that's just not how that is. Like, ugh, I hate that. I hate that feeling. You have to be blunt and direct. I don't want you to fucking lie to my face and I look out here looking like a fucking goofy goober, Goofy from fucking Mickey Mouse. looking yucking stupid out here because my friends lied to my face and wasn't being honest. What the fuck? What the fuck am I asking you for your opinion for if you're just gonna lie to me anyways to what? Protect my feelings? Huh? How the fuck did we get here? What the fuck? You know what I mean, I ain't got smacked yet. It builds, I heard it builds character. What the fuck's the point? I didn't call, if I wanted a fucking lie, I don't know where I was going with that. If I wanted a fucking lie, I would ask a stranger. But honestly, if you're lying to me as a friend, I might as well just ask a stranger. I have a better chance of them telling me the truth than you. You don't call me on my bullshit. What are we here for? Exactly. And how am I going to grow and know if no one else is going to say anything? Protecting one's feelings based on lies is a yucking joke in itself. Exactly. I'm not trying to look goofy out here. I'm good. I can be goofy on my own. I don't need my friends making me look goofy. Like, hell no. Okay. You guys think we're ready for the next question? I'm scared. I'm scared. Yo. Ooh. This is a good one. Next question, I got you. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm taking the picture. You won't ever be ready? This one's a good one. It's not like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I promise. Okay, maybe. It's not too bad, though. I have an answer immediately. I have an answer for it immediately. What choice would you make over and over again? The choice to choose myself, to protect my peace over anything. Listen here, chap. And my friends already know that I say this all the time. Protect, and I've tweeted this multiple times. Protect your peace over everything. And that's how I truly fucking feel. That is the choice I would make over and over again, is to protect my peace. Every choice that I've made in my past life, to protect my peace over whatever the latter was, I don't regret. And I would make that choice over and fucking over again, regardless of if I felt like I had to cut ties with someone I fucking really fucked with or really cared for, or I had to lose something I really loved. Protect your peace over everything. You will forgive yourself in the future, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. I would make that choice over and over again, regardless. And I've made that choice multiple times, which is why I don't have a specific one situation. But every time I made a decision that was to protect my peace over whatever the latter was, I would do it over and fucking over, and I will continue to do it over and over again. It will hurt. That's not to say it won't fucking hurt, because bitch, it will hurt like a bitch, okay? But in the long run, you will forgive yourself and be at peace with whatever that choice was. Even if I think I regret it, I don't. Even if I have to lie to myself and be like, like you have to fake it till you make it, I don't regret shit. Maybe in the moment I did, I don't regret a damn thing, and I would do it again and over and fucking over again. And I think that everyone in chat, you should practice protecting your peace. Because if you can't be in peace with yourself, what the fuck are you around all these people for? You know what I mean? That's my answer. My immediate answer. Troll my friends when we get on the game with each other. Real. I had to get that out of my system, because there's a lot of people in this space that also I see like as a bystander, as a lurker in the shadows, because I be observing, you know, in my own corner. I realize that a lot of y'all need to start choosing yourself over these fucking bitch ass people, respectfully. And you know, I can't just go around saying that to these random strangers, but I be seeing people in situations where I'm like, girly, get the fuck out, choose yourself. You do not deserve this shit at all. Please protect your peace. Fuck these people. You know what I mean? But honestly, whether me saying it means anything to y'all motherfuckers, heed my words. It's hard, but your peace is more important. I promise it's more important. I might not be at peace with myself, but protecting your peace is more important. Whatever that means for yourself, it's just really important. Not gonna lie, made me wish I protected my peace a long time ago, because that had lasting effects when I didn't. I don't start nothing, and I ain't gonna be involved in nothing. I don't care about all the extra. Protect my peace when it comes to other people, romantic relationships. Damn near the third wheel in all my friendships, because everyone want to tell me their problems. You are better than me. You are better than me. I'm a private person, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I still don't regret it, and I'll be damned before someone else take that from me. Period. 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 Honestly, I just think that's like my main answer. Honestly, I think that's my only answer. I think mine would be the choice of not blindly following people I trust or look up to, because as much as I love some people, that doesn't mean I agree with everything they believe. That is also a fucking that wasn't my hands. Sorry. Anyways, yes it was. Anyways, in all seriousness, that part. Just because I disagree with you doesn't mean I fucking hate you. I want you to go die and we're not friends, bitch. I can disagree with my friends and still be friends. What the fuck? Yeah. Sorry. I'm too nuts for my own good. It's going to be my downfall one day. It will be. But you know what, Joe? I'm here for you. Being self-aware, though, I don't think being aware of it is a bad thing. I know it sucks that you know it, and you know it probably it hurts, but being self-aware honestly is a good thing. I'm self-aware of a lot of things, and it sucks, but you know, just being able to understand that I can have separate beliefs and still love and respect someone else, it's okay. You are typing perfectly fine. I like having that boundary in friendships, period. And I want all of my friends and mutuals to know that we can still be friends and mutuals and disagree. Now, in parentheses, unless it's a fucking political thing that affects my fucking rights and shit, and literal blatant bigotry and disrespect and all that craziness, that's some shit that we can't just disagree on, bitch. You're out. But for any minuscule other thing, we don't have to agree on fucking everything, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, we can still be friends. Like, you know? Anthony, I hope you fucking know that. We can disagree, but I still love you, bitch, motherfucker. The choice I would make is to not involve myself in family drama. It honestly exhausting to deal with. Some bullshit? Yes. There's definitely a limit, but the smaller ones, you know? Exactly. I also think people need to realize that just because we're friends doesn't mean I can't disagree with you and tell you my feelings and when you're being dumb as fuck, you know? I like stable relationships where we don't have to agree on everything. Me and my brother are total opposites, but we're closer than welded fucking steel. Real. Friends disagree all the time. If your friends hate you over a different opinion, it's something irrelevant. They're probably not your friend. Exactly. And they were never your friend to begin with. And they just, either that or they just want a way out, period. Bitch, the door's right there. I hope it smacks your noggin on the way out. And clips the back of your shoe. Motherfucker. Hope you have to sit there, and I hope your shoe's tied too tight. So now you have to sit there, untie your shoe, put your shoe back on, and wobble off. Motherfucker. On some petty shit, yeah. Woo, Jesus. Woo. That made me laugh. I hope y'all got a good laugh out of that. That's me crying. I hope the door handle grab your shirt. Better yet, I hope the door handle grabs that little loop in your fucking belt and it's hugging you from behind. Yeah, bitch. Now what? Now what? You feeling good? Nah. You ever, bro, that happens to me all the time when I come home. Because I have baggy, like, mall goth, like, parachute kind of pants, you know what I mean? Like, those baggy ones with the belts and stuff on there. So my loops are a little bit bigger, and that shit be grabbing the fuck out of me. Like, damn, take me out to dinner first. What the fuck you hugging me like this for? You know, someone is one of your best someone is one of your best friends if you can have the craziest disagreement with the wildest threats anyone in a mile radius has ever seen and immediately turn back to being chill. Out, for example, me and Mal, we could disagree on something completely and we still be chilling. And that's one of my best friends. Even if he don't think we're best friends, bitch, we're best friends. Fuck you. I know you here, listening in the shadows. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, motherfucker. That's how I feel. Oh, your headphones get caught. Shoot out your ears and launch the earbuds someplace you can't reach. Holy. Oh, I love this song. See, this was a good question. Wasn't emotional. How much you want to bet the next question we about to be crying again? Fuck, I'm scared. Let me know when you guys are ready for the next question. No air to breathe. I hope your AirPods down the bus. I hope your earbuds never fit in your ears and they're always loose. Oh shit, here we go again. True. That's the most annoying thing, when your earbuds just are always slowly falling out your ears. I'm good when you're good. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're at a reminder. Okay, next card's a reminder. So this one will be a shorter conversation than the other ones. I haven't read it yet. Let me take this picture first. Here we go again. Oh, get the shine on there. Oh, I like the, wait, this is a reminder for, oh, chat. You bitches better listen to this fucking reminder. Oh, you bitches better listen to this shit. All you bitches. All you bitches. I mean, bitches lovingly. I mean, bitches lovingly, I swear. Hold on. Let me save this shit. You bitches. And this goes for myself too. It may be hard to see now, but you did the best you could at the time. Do you understand me? Hold on, because y'all not hearing me. Hold on. DPR, shut the fuck up right now. Y'all motherfuckers better be listening. It may be hard to see now, but you did the best you could at the time. Do you fucking understand me? So you bitches holding on to that old shit and not forgiving yourself, take your time. Okay, take your time. But you bitches, you did the best you fucking did, and you're still fucking here. You are still here, so you did the best you fucking could. And maybe you might not see it now. You'll see it in about 10 fucking years, bitch. I don't care how long it takes. You did the best that you could, and I'm glad you're still here. I can't hear you. I'm blind as crazy. I know I'm right, so don't even put the butts. Keep your butts in your pants or on your chair. I don't want to hear shit. I have to tell myself this too. But the fact that you're still here is enough for me to know that you did your best, bitch. You're still breathing. You're still eating your fucking, I don't know, Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme, bitch. Drinking your boba or eating your, whoever was eating pizza. You're eating pizza right now. You did the best you could. And that means you're here right now, motherfuckers. I'll fight all you motherfuckers. All of you. You're cooking? I know I'm cooking. I'll cook your ass. Struggle grilled cheese? You did the best you could. You did the best you could. Aggressive? It needs to be said. Because if I said it nicely, it wouldn't have felt right coming from me. Coming from Circuit. Oh. Every time I scroll, I change sides. Okay, there we go. Now, this is also a message to myself. Okay, this is also a message to myself. Because there's a lot of things where I'm like, damn, I dropped the ball. I suck ass. I made the wrong choice. But I don't give a fuck. I did the best I could at the time. I'm just existing, fam. I don't have anywhere else to go. I'm just saying, if I have to beat this into y'all heads, in parentheses, affectionately, I will. I fucking will. All right. Just wanted y'all to know. And I love y'all. Keep this reminder in your fucking heads, motherfucker. Keep this reminder in your heads. Keep this reminder in your fucking heads. Okay? Looking at all y'all in chat. Even the ones that are lurking, I know y'all hear me. Remember that. I'll try, but my ADHD will make me forget real. You're so real for that. You're so real for that. I can't hear you. I'll call your phone right now and scream this shit at you, motherfucker. You forgot I have your number. I got the digits. Crazy. Oh. Take pictures of the cars. They last longer. Real. Sorry, but you're dead. All right, let's go on to the next question. I'm scared. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, why you make that face? Oh, this gonna make me cry. This gonna make me cry and then make y'all probably angry. Hold on. God damn it, Circuit. Listen, y'all. We're on the same ride. I'm right next to you. We're holding hands. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Oof. Oh, did it not save? Oh. Didn't save in the right spot. How have you been asked to change? Oof. Oof. Ooh, shit. Ooh. How have you been asked to change? Where the fuck do we start? Don't get me started on one of my ex-boyfriends who asked me to fucking lose weight. I mean, is it that? Or the countless amounts of friend groups who constantly ask me to be quiet and calm myself down because I'm too much, too extra, too fucking obnoxious in their eyes? And yes, next question. As we all know, I'm a loud bitch. I'm loud, I'm out there, and I'm learning to not quiet myself down for others. Although sometimes I think that I could shut the fuck up a couple of times, you know, maybe I am too much. You know, I have those moments, okay? I have those moments where I think, damn, Circuit, maybe you are too much. Maybe you should relax. And then I'm like, bitch, if you don't shut that shit up, this question gonna make me enter my villain arc. Okay, listen, y'all can skip. You do get a skip. I'll answer myself for you guys. I think besides the, you know, losing weight question or, you know, changing how I look for somebody else, I have been asked to quiet down a lot, whether it be vocal or volume like or just myself in general. There has been constant times in ex-friend groups with ex-friends that I've been asked to relax and quiet myself down. Bitch, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I have moments where I be like, damn, Circuit, I should shut the fuck up and I'll get quiet, or I like turn myself down because I think I'm too loud for people or some shit like that. But bitch, if people really gave a fuck, or if people, how do I word this part? If they ain't worried about it, why should I be? You know what I mean? Like, in the long run, I will be surrounded with people around me who wants to elevate my loudness and like my loudness, okay? The elevator is approaching the depths. Please hang on tightly. I'm sick. Like, I have to keep reminding myself that, like, I don't need to change for other people. I refuse to lose what makes me me, to be honest, especially in this space where people put on their facades and shit and ass kissing for other people, period, right? I refuse to lose myself. I have to keep reminding myself that, because there's times where I feel like I should censor myself and quiet myself down to make other people comfortable. Now listen to me when I say this. That thought is goofy as fuck. Go in the pond since you want to be a silly little fucking goose. Hell no. I have to censor myself to make other people comfortable? That don't even sound right. That don't even fucking sound right. Like, that don't even sound right. What? Hell no. Hell no. Quit looking at me with the big old eyes. Hell no. That's the reason I have the community I have. It's because I'm myself. You know what I mean? I'm trying to hang on tightly. This question came from my inner depths that are locked away. I was not asked to be as open and honest. Listen, you don't have to. It's okay. Never feel like you have to answer these questions if you don't feel comfortable. Okay? Just a PSA. I tend to ask myself to change no matter where I go. I tend to find or make positive. Oh, to make a positive. Sorry, I'm dyslexic, y'all. Give me a second. So the most criticism I get from myself, because I don't want to be fake, project onto others, be petty, or make others feel like they have to change for me. So it's always, I should talk less, I should think less, I should stop spending so much time on myself, and so on. That is so real. That is so real. I'm gonna quote from a VTuber who graduated, but loved yourself. Don't ever be sorry for being you. Facts. You want to be loud, be loud. Yeah. That was your answer. You read it backwards? Huh? Oh, you were asked to not be as open and honest. Ooh, I would have kicked someone in their jugular. Ain't no way. The main ways I've been asked to change, which aren't internal, are to stop leaving things to the last minute, which is fair. I'm guilty as fuck. And more recently, I've been asked not to only interact when interacting with first, as well as being asked to break a promise with myself too, which I refused. Can't get asked to change if I just don't talk to people. I guess so. You got a point. That goes for everyone here. Oh, true. I'm dyslexic. Literally, you're good. Side out, you're good. You're good. You cannot ask someone that mess. Yeah, I don't understand. I was literally told once that my interests are weird. What the I just want to talk. And I need to get into things others like. That almost pissed me off. Someone even told me my music taste was lame and listened to NBA Youngboy. Oh, brother, what? Oh, I wish a bitch would tell me stop listening to K-pop. Bitch, die in Minecraft. Sorry, that was a guttural. That was my guttural response. My bad. That was my guttural response. Like, bitch, what do you mean my interests are weird? Bye. What the I wish a bitch would. You might not like my stuff, but you could go in your corner. No one asked you to be here. Hell no. People are too entitled. You know what I mean? Like, your things are weird. You should be into this. And if I told you to go jump, would you? That came from the heart. It's because y'all know this about me already. I'm passionate. I get passionate about other people when I get passionate about myself. Seeing people yuck someone's yum is my biggest fucking pet peeve. Period, point blank. It's my biggest pet peeve. Yucking someone's yum because you don't like it? Bitch, tomato! Sock with a rock in it. Snow with a boulder in it. Like, tomato. Like, bitch, if you don't get out my fucking face, who the fuck are you? I've been asked not to be honest and speak my mind towards my family, but I feel like I'm the only one in this family that is willing to speak about the bullshit that goes on. Period. My mother is more reserved about it, and I'm more outspoken than her. That's literally how I am with my mom. She's a very religious person, and she's been taught to not be disrespectful towards your family or elders. But I say fuck that. I also say fuck that. Bitch, fuck, damn them old people. They had their time. It's my time. That came from the heart. It did. I did. It did. People trying hard to live your life. Exactly. Exactly. The problem is I don't want to talk. I do want to talk to people more. I do want to start conversations, but I not only don't know what to say most of the time, I'm terrified of doing it because I always convince myself that it would be a bad idea. And you know what? That's that executive dysfunction kind of stuff. I completely get it. I completely get it. The first step is the hardest step. But when you get in, I don't know if in tune is the word I'm looking for, but I'm gonna say it anyways. When you get in tune with people, you won't have to take that first step by yourself all the time. Have you been told you're not black enough? Yes. All the time. That's some white people shit? Yeah. Yeah, but these hands are E for everyone. They beat everybody up. That might be some white people shit, but I got nigga hands. My mom always said I would get myself in trouble and I should be quiet. Like I should, you know, relax. Okay, that's some white people shit. Watch when you up there seeing stars, but the high five Jesus. Is it still white people shit? Wish someone would tell me I wasn't black enough. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, what you think I rented this melanin? You think I'm taking it back? What the fuck? What the fuck do I look like? Add 3 minutes, y'all. We got 50 more minutes of these. And then I have some homework for y'all for the next time this happens, okay? Got me breathless after that. Listen, we being all emotional. I gotta bring out some laughs in between it all. All right, we'll wait till after the next ad to do the next question, the next cards. We appreciate the laughs. Listen, I wouldn't be me if I didn't sprinkle my jokes in. That's why y'all here. I've been told so many times that. Oh, hold on, Lord. I closed the chat box. That you hate your own race simply because in high school I had more non-black friends and a 99% white school. These niggas are projecting. These niggas are ooh, this next question, I pulled it out already. Out. Ooh. Well, we'll wait till after the ad. So in about 3 minutes fully, because the ad starts in a minute and a half and the ad is a minute and a half. I am going to honestly go take a real quick pee break while this ad and stuff is playing. So we be right back. Oh, I forgot this. Hold on. We be right back. We be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom and refill my water bottle, okay? Enjoy the music. And I will return. Please, all you motherfuckers in chat, even the people lurking, please go get some water, get a snack, and go stretch your bodies. We've been emotionally vulnerable for almost 2.5 hours. Please go hydrate. I'm about to drown myself in this water, okay? I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. 1 second. All right, I got the next question. 1 second. Let me pull it up. And I thought about the homework I want you guys to do. Thank you for the 4K. I forgot to make it so the lips actually pop up. My bad. Oh. Homework? Yeah, motherfucker. What do you no longer settle for? And I'm literally in the process of doing this after a lot of shit that happened this year. I no longer settle for anything less than I deserve. But this is a two-sided thing, okay? Okay. Pause real quick. I'm no longer settling for less than I deserve, but I'm still figuring out what I deserve in the first place, you know? So it's trial and error, but I am no longer settling for the bare minimum because the bar is in the 7th level of hell, and I'm no longer just settling for that shit. Regardless of if that makes people turned off or not of me and being in my spaces, or, you know, trying to approach me or whatever, I'm no longer settling for that bullshit. And I'm trying to also, I'll always elevate, whether it's myself or the people around me, period. The bare minimum, because you're supposed to do that, I know, but it's become the norm that, and I've become content and constantly settling for the bare minimum because I think that that's all I deserve. I don't deserve more than that. Absolutely not. I will no longer settle for less than that. Less than that. Period. I know it's like the bare minimum response, but like it's become so normal in my life to just accept that and stay silent because it's like, well, I'm getting this, I should be grateful. Fuck no, bitch. Fuck no. I'd have smacked myself silly just thinking about that. You know what I mean? How everyone else's bullshit. Preach. Everyone else's bullshit. I let people ride the fuck out of me, and now I can't be bothered anymore, period. I spend a lot of time thinking about and trying to give others what they deserve. I think I'm owed to do the same for myself. Period. I've been a people pleaser my own life. It's time for me to get pleased. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Like, hell no. Yeah? Oh. That's not what I meant. But I mean. I mean, if it's gonna be like that, you know what I'm saying. Welcome back. What you miss? What do you no longer settle for? Settle for. I said a stroke. Damn, make sure you guys eat, because I think I'm my body shutting down because I didn't eat yet. Damn. It's lonely out here. Do your best. Yeah. It is lonely, but you know, I'm no longer settling for half-assed apologies. Period. If you as a person know you did something bad and still want to come to me like with some half-assed thing, don't even bother. Honestly, bitch, take the longest walk off the tiniest fucking cliff in Minecraft without a water bucket. Onto some spikes. Real. There's some people I haven't even gotten a fucking actual apology from. And bitch, I'm trying not to say nothing crazy. Cause one thing is, I'm trying to work on this whole forgive and forget, bitch. I don't forget. And bitch, I hold grudges. I'm working on that in myself, you know? Don't settle for mixed signals. Either say how you feel or go away. Yes. Period. Dealt with too many people in my life with that nonsense. Period. Damn, y'all got me thinking about my dad. Now I want a bag of crabs. Fuck. I'm hungry. Or not y'all, these fucking cards. Fuck. What else do I no longer settle for? I never settle. Wow, I'm having. I never settle. I never settle. I got some Oreo cookies. I never settle or no longer settle for. I'm a huge actions speak louder than words. If you don't plan on doing some actions and just keep on with this fucking bullshit ass, like I'm huge on that shit. Like if you're not gonna show me the actual actions, bitch, you might as well you might as well go home. You might as well go home. I'm no longer settling for that shit. If you don't act on how you mean and make that shit known, almost a die. Dye your hair is what I meant to say, you know? I gotta calm down. But this is really how I feel, right? You know, like, don't die, but you know, like, just literally, you don't exist to me. Can afford to forgive, but you'll never forget. Heard a man someone say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names, period. Period. God, I could say so much, but alongside that half-ass apologies, because you know how to be sorry, because you know how to be sorry and proceed to do it again. Exactly. My brother and I don't have a good relationship due to me not accepting his bullshit no more. Period. Hi, Venus. My pattern recognized is terrible for this, but that's a good thing though. You know, fool me once, shame on me. Fool you, whatever the fuck the thing is. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, bitch, I'll smack you in your face. That's how it goes, right? It's gotten to the point where when people ask me if I have a brother, I say I have a half brother because I'm tired of fully claiming him. Period. Period. Look, all I'm saying is if anyone intentionally disrespects me, it's done because I will not disrespect another. Treat me how you wanted to be treated. DJ, you so fucking real for that. That's why I always speak on people blatantly disrespecting me, and that's how I be on, you know, when I be making my tweets on Twitter, when I be chewing people up. Like, bitch, you not about to blatantly disrespect me and think I'm okay with it. Bitch, hell no. You good, Circuit? A little bit. There's only one thing I can think, definitely say I will no longer settle for. I mentioned before that I was asked to break a promise to myself, and that was the second promise I've made to myself. Both were small things. If it means a lot to you, it's never small. Remember that part. Not really relevant in most cases, but when I struggle to love myself, it's nice to set a bar. However, the first promise I did break because of repeated pressure too, which is why I made the second. This time though, I fought to the point of sheer boiling rage, and that's how you should fight for yourself. Sheer boiling rage. I always have that shit. I'm like the Hulk. It's not just a game I'm willing to play again. Period. Period. This is I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I did this. I want y'all to realize I had this idea like a month and a half ago, probably like 2 months ago now. And I thought it was stupid as fuck, and I buried it. And then I asked Sylvie Spark, I was like, bro, what do you think about this idea? And he was like, it's a great idea. And he pushed me to do it. And without him getting me these cards, we would not be here. And I'm very fucking happy and excited, and I appreciate his bitch ass. He's not a bitch. Sorry, I'm just in that mood. I appreciate Pookie. Chosen family is more important. Real. I'm glad I built my own little family. I love my besties and my Pookies and my Zaplings and my entire community. And I appreciate you guys for being here. Sorry, I'm rocking back and forth because I'm stimming, but I also like the music. That's why I'm moving like this. I'm high as hell. And I got a headache. A little bit of a headache. Damn. That was a good. I like that question because it's a reminder. Like, bitch, we not settling for nothing less. Nothing less. Let me put this card up. I think we can get through a couple more cards in what, 40 minutes? 35 minutes? That question's got me questioning myself a bit. That one's gonna linger. Honestly, that's not a bad thing. I think these are questions that we all should truly ask ourselves. Got my nephew over, so having well-needed bonding time. I'm glad. I think that these are questions we should genuinely ask ourselves. Not even just in this space, but I think that even after this stream is over, and even between this stream and the next one of the Honeycomb Hideout, I think that you should definitely mull over these questions and truly, like, when you have your answers, truly reflect on them and why you feel that way. And if it's an answer that isn't really the best, maybe try and reflect on how you can make that, turn that into the better version of yourself. You know what I mean? If that even makes any sense. I'm gonna do the same thing, because I have all the cards that we went over in a separate box, so we don't go over them again, like, you know, so we don't repeat questions. But this is all the stuff from the past. Don't even, like, this is all level 1, by the way. So, you know, there's level 2, which is present, and then there's level 3, which is future. And then we have a final card when we're done every single one of these cards that, you know, I want all of us to do together, and whenever that is. This was only level 1, and trust me and believe, we're not even halfway through all these cards. Yep. I'll never settle for someone rushing me on my own mental health journey, and you should never. And you should also smack them in the face if they try. Okay, I don't encourage violence, but you know what I mean. Like, you know, don't ever rush someone else's mental health fucking journey. Hell no. Speed running profound self-searching feels like gradually sledding down a cheese grater. Yeah. Like, if I say I don't want to do something because I want to focus on my own mental health, that's final, end of story. And the person who is asking you that should never ask again. Is it more constructive than what I was planning to do? When I say small things, the first promise was, damn, people won't shut up about Fortnite. I'm never gonna play it. And it started as a fun thing, but became the bar, and the next became people won't shut up about TikTok, so I'm never gonna use it. And the funniest, not really part, is that the person I argued about both was the same for both. Damn. And winning the argument, at least in my eyes, and by a significant margin, feels so cathartic. That was only level 1? Yes, sir. How many cards? I didn't count. But you want to see a picture? Hold on. I'll show you a picture of the of what this looks like. Hold on, chop. I didn't take the next card out yet, but this is what they looks like. I will try my hardest to do a hand cam setup next stream, so you know I don't have to do this convoluted shit. I will try my best. I don't have the best desk setup. Fuck, I fucked this up. Hold on. This is what it looks like. Oh, I didn't rotate it. Fuck. But you get the idea. This is what it looks like. That's how many cards. You heard that thump? Oh. Yeah. That's the size. And I should have fucking taken a picture of how many cards we went through. Hold on. Hold on. We got a whole therapist in that bitch? Yeah, ain't no way. Listen, we're not going through all at once. That's why these are like, you know, monthly. But if you guys truly like this, I'll try and do it like maybe every 2 weeks. Maybe, you know, at the start and end of each month. If you guys, you know, are into that. Hold on. Hold on. Let me try to take a good picture of the cards we went through. We try to do like a card spread. You guys want to see the card spread or the thickness of how many cards we went through? Which one? I'll take a picture of one of those. This is gonna get deep really fast, isn't it? How many did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thickness? Okay, bet. Hold on. We've only done 10 cards. I'll show the thickness. We've only done 10 cards. Take a picture. This is how much we've gone through. That's how much we've gone. We've only gone through 10. I don't even know how many total cards there are. I don't know how many. It doesn't say. Yeah. This is how much we've gone through. That's barely a quarter of the rest. I know. That's why, you know, I want this to be an annual thing. I want us in between my normal stuff. I want us to, you know, have an annual thing that we can go through. And I honestly don't really mind it being this much because it's a journey. We shouldn't be rushing this shit anyways. But you know, that means we have more time together to like, you know, go through this stuff together so you guys aren't going through it alone. Because I find it easier to ask myself these hard questions when I'm not asking them myself alone, if that makes sense. So I hope that this space has been, we're not done yet. We'll do like maybe 2 more cards. I think we have time for maybe 2 more. Depends on how much we yap. I find it easier to have these conversations not by yourself. So I hope that this space made you guys feel a little bit comfortable enough to have these conversations. Not only with each other, but with ourselves. So I've seen you guys talking to each other in chat too. That's what this space is for. 10 cards, then us 3 howling back. We're so cooked. We cry like 10 times and that's barely anything. I know. More time to cry? Real. Thought you were gonna say an aneurysm? No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next question. Oh, sorry. I closed the box and now give me a second. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I was hoping this next one was a reminder, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, child. Oh. Jesus. Oh, no, it's not a reminder. It's a regular question. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. I do have a Discord. I do. Also, just a reminder that the current Discord, you can join it, right? The current Discord close to debut will get deleted because we have a fresh new one sitting and waiting for re-debut. Part of me was thinking about releasing it like a week before. I'm still debating that, but debut won't be for like another couple of months. So you know, you guys can still join the Discord. But this is just a general reminder to everyone that's here that the Discord will be deleted and we'll be starting fresh. So if there's anyone who's been in the Discord for a while and you want to like screenshot any memories or like save any artwork or whatever that you have in there, please do that now before it happens. I will, you know, do more reminders closer to the actual deletion date. I won't just delete it high and dry. I will let you guys know. You should join this Discord in the next one. Then the next one. Okay, so here's the next question. What forced you to grow, even if it was hard? This is all going back to the death of my dad. I'm not even gonna lie. It stems from that, man. And honestly, some shit that happened this year, man. Whew, I'm leaving. Got me a break. Let me slide real quick. Yeah, so the Discord isn't like hella active, but we join VCs. We talk some shit sometimes, play games in there a little bit. But I made this the one that we're currently in myself, and it's a little messy, and I don't know. I wanted to start fresh, so I got a new one made that's a lot more neat and together and easier to manage. And with the new Discord comes, I want to interact with you guys a lot more, like I had talked about in the past. We're gonna do more annual like movie nights, like community days, like stuff like that, and you get more consistent notifications with the content that I make and stuff. It just looks a whole lot better. It's just like a whole lot better to manage, and I want to have a nice and neat space. So that's why no one asked, but we on this whole spiel. That's why there's gonna be a new one. So yeah. This one's coming out the gate swinging. I can't fight. Yeah. What forced you to grow, even if it was hard? Which time, bitch? There's multiple times where I was forced to grow. My family being homeless back in the past. Oh shit. Wait, that's an oh Jesus, that hit me too. And then my mom recently losing her living place after my brother just passed. Yeah, I remember we talked about that. Both of these times I had to lock in despite how bad I wanted to just not exist. And you know what, Zaniam? I am so utterly glad that you still exist. I am. I'm proud of you for still existing despite you really not wanting to, but I'm glad that you're sending messages and chat and that you're still here. Thank you. I'm proud of you. That hits me too because I've been homeless more than once, unfortunately. The first time it happened, this is about to be vulnerable circuit. I might cry, so just a heads up. The first time I was homeless is because my mom lost her job. And didn't tell me until I started seeing notices on our front door about being behind on bills and stuff. I didn't find out until a while after she lost her job, because she used to be a pharmacist and at our local grocery store, and I would frequently go there to get snacks and stuff. And one day, like there's times where she doesn't go to work for a while at a time because she has multiple sicknesses that sometimes take her out of work, So it wasn't out of the ordinary, right? So I go up there one day, I want some mochi ice cream, and I walk past the order freezer aisle, and I come back up and I make this joke, a literal joke that I make all the time whenever she's out of, not working for a little bit. Wow, does my mom still even work here? And that, me making that joke literally made her supervisor start breaking down crying in front of me. Mind you, I'm fresh out of high school at this point, and I was working part-time at Starbucks, like part-time at Starbucks. And she started breaking down crying. She was like, no, she doesn't. And bitch, I only came out the house to just get some mochi ice cream. So getting that dropped on me again when my mom wasn't even home, I was shook as fuck. So that's how I found out. Then I confronted her. Mind you, even after that, she didn't come home that night because she was at her boyfriend's house or whatever. She didn't even come home that night. So imagine me, riddled with anxiety, not understanding what the fuck is gonna happen after seeing the notice on the door the first fucking time, right? And I have to wait a whole day for her to come back so I can confront her about it. Like, it was insane. So I asked her, like, I'm only working part-time, and the only reason I was even working was to fund my cosplay hobby, and she never like asked me to pay rent or whatever. So I was like, if you want my paychecks, they're only like $300 or something, but like, if you want my paychecks to help, like, take them. And then she never, like, she was like, no, like, I don't really need that, I got it all handled. Spoiler alert, she didn't have it all handled. The kicker is it kept getting worse and worse to the point where we finally got evicted. I'm sorry. So the kicker is when we finally got evicted, she went to live with her boyfriend, and I was left I was kind of left to do my own thing, and I couch surfed and bench surfed, and I was homeless for a while still working. at Starbucks. And no one at my job even knew I was homeless. Had to put all my stuff in his basement and stuff, and then I had a mentor at the time, and I had stuff in her basement, and she didn't even know how. So I was homeless for a while because he didn't have space for me there, but he had space for her, and it's really sorry. It was a really hard time because like fresh out of high school, I was barely 18 at the time when this happened the first time. And then the second time it happened, I ended up moving in with or roommating. Oh, my voice just cracked. Roommating with a coworker from the Starbucks, for like 2 years, and then it was her and her sister, and then they wanted to go their separate ways. One sister wanted to move in with her boyfriend. The other sister just wanted to move out and be by herself. And the original plan this time was for me to actually room with my mom and her boyfriend because they had an extra room. But then his stepdaughter came home from college, so he gave it to her, and I was homeless the second time. So, yeah, life was so great. Life was so great. Sorry. The reason I'm like looking down a lot is because I'm stimming with my hands. Sorry. Woo! Sorry. It's really emotional because like, ooh, shit. I was so alone. So alone. And I was forced to like just survive, you know? Like, just survive. And before I had moved in with my coworkers, the first time I was homeless, before I moved in with them, they didn't even know. She had just kicked out her other roommate because they were just terrible. And fuck. And they was like, yeah, well, we just wanted to ask. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't have a home. And no one would have known. Like, literally no one would have known. Like, they was like, why the fuck didn't you say anything? And it was like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Like, hey, guys, I'm homeless. It was like, yeah, but you never stopped working. Like, duh. Like, you know, I had to fucking, there was, the Starbucks I worked at was on a college campus. So there was, like, gyms and stuff. So, you know, I had a gym membership. And I used my paychecks to pay for the gym membership so I could shower and stuff there. And then, you know, during the days I'd have like a locker there, you know, that kind of thing, like private lockers and stuff. Pay for my food. Some days I'd be like, you know, sleeping on friends' couches or something, you know, people that I knew, my mentor. And other days I'd just be outside all night waiting to go into work at 5 a.m. the next morning. Ooh. But like, let me take some water. Ooh. Being, oh fuck, I didn't even realize there was an ad playing. I'm so sorry. Oh fuck. My desk mat is so wet from all these fucking tears. Oh, I'll wait until the rest come back to finish what I was gonna say. Fuck. I knew it was gonna be emotional, but fuck. Being in that situation the first time at barely 18 years old and watching my mom like go with her boyfriend, you know, and just kind of leaving me to fend for myself, whether she could do anything or not, just really sucked. And I was forced to just grow and survive and struggle. And for it to happen twice just made me realize that I can never ever rely on anybody else but myself, because every time I have tried to rely on anybody but myself, it's ended completely and utterly horribly, to be honest. So It sucks. Um, and it fucking hurts. So it was so fucking lonely. And even now, like I struggle with like the trauma of all this stuff because again, I'm my mom lives with her boyfriend still, and I'm an only child, so it's just me and my family. I don't really have much, and the only family I even cared about, my aunt and my dad, they're both rest in peace. So, you know, I was forced to I was forced to grow up though at a very young age, very very young age. So, you know, is this fucking J Park? Hell no. Even at my depths, I will never. Goodbye. Mm. Currently going through something similar. I got a job and I'm helping my mom with bills because she putting most of her money towards getting my brother out of jail. I'm so mad at her because I've been doing this since I was 16. Yeah, me too, man. I fucking feel that. And her emotional support and been her emotional. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I'm emotional support since then. I felt like more an adult than her. It's feelings. Yeah. Thank you guys for the head pats and the kisses. I appreciate you guys. I think also for me, it was the time when my eldest brother went to college, and that felt like a blow to me because he was the father figure in the family. I remember you saying something like that to me before, or along these lines. Um, he was the only other responsible person in the family. Yeah, I remember you saying that. That helped keep the family, not homeless. So when he left, it was like all the responsibility went down to me, which I'm so sorry you had that pressure on you. Getting a job at 15 to getting multiple jobs at once to trying to keep my mom financially stable, to keep my family sane, all while still trying to keep my own mental. It's so much pressure on one person, and it's really awful. And I'm really sorry for anyone in chat that, ooh, it's getting me emotional because I didn't have pressure per se, like everything was on my shoulders, but my mom when I was younger just was not family oriented. She was like, you have a place to live, I get grocery, that's kind of it, and she left me to do my own thing. So I was forced to grow up and teach myself everything, honestly, at a very very young age. And it's at the point where now I'm just kind of tired because I've been doing this alone my whole life basically, and it's been very very exhausting, and I'm getting to the point where I'm like, at the end of my rope, kind of burnt out kind of thing, and it hurts a lot. And I'm sorry for anyone in chat who's had to go through that. Oh, and I'm so sorry that you guys were pressured so young and you couldn't fully have, oh fuck, you couldn't fully have your teen years to yourself like you deserved. And I'm sorry. Even though I had nothing to do with it, but still. It's awful. This is why you gotta sub the circuit so you can hear it cry eyes out about Baz. Ooh. You strike me as someone who's grown up quickly? Yeah. Yeah. It's been hard. That's why I haven't been able to heal, because I can never stop. And I never had the time to stop and heal myself. Even oh, this might piss some of you guys, or piss you guys off, because every time I think about it, it hurts. But even when my dad died, the day that I found out he died, I don't know if you guys have had this when you guys were in middle school, where you had to have these benchmark tests to get your composite score to pick a high school. Those kind, I don't remember what it was called, but you had to have this test for like 2 days and then get your composite score to pick a high school to get into. The day that my mom told me was the day before I had that test, and I didn't even get to skip the test. I had to go to school the next day and do this test for the next 2 days. I don't even think I had I think the days were before a weekend, so the only time I had to even process what was happening was the weekend after. The day after she told me that my dad passed away, that I didn't even get to see him before he passed, I had to go to school and do these tests for 2 days so I could get into a good high school. Like, that, if that doesn't tell you how the fuck I had to deal with this shit, you know. So that was like the start of like, I guess like a snowball effect. I wasn't able. Let me take this towel. I didn't eat. I can't take it. Fuck. Oh, my head is killing me. I I feel like that started like the snowball effect of like, even when I was in literal middle school, like never having the time or space to be able to heal and like process his death. So that's whenever it gets like, whenever I even say anything about it, I get emotional real quick. It's like, man, holy fuck. So I was always forced to grow up, go eat. Man, all I have is Oreo cookies. That's probably the reason why I like childish things close to me. I never have the opportunity to be a child. That's exactly how it is for me. That's why I get so passionate about my silly little hyperfixations, because it's like, I couldn't really have a true childhood, you know? Like I had like, I know we were talking earlier about how we had like DS's and fucking console games and stuff, but that's not a childhood. That's not a true childhood. And a couple years of being able to play video games while your mom works isn't a childhood either. This may be the self-deprecation talking, but I only had a few truly hard times. I don't know if I grew at all from any of them, especially since they pale in comparison to anything y'all have suffered. And I do truly commend you, beautiful people, for being for being able to survive such things. Especially at young ages. My character arc is still yet to come, and I very much fear it. Thank you, Mouse. Also, you might not think you've grown, but I think everyone grows all the time. Everyone grows all the time at their own pace, and you might not notice it because you're the one driving, you know? But other people around you probably notice it. Even if it's small growth, it's still growth. Oh shit, I missed a. My friend recently got a job he really feels at home with, and so he can't do as much as the stuff we used to do, and now suddenly I'm scared I'm wasting my early adult years. I feel like that all the time. Yeah, Zania is speaking facts. I'll eat my Oreos. uh, the hyperfixations are like we all have, are like all we have now. Yeah, literally. Your dad passing. Oh, my dad passing, as mentioned, caused my life to shatter. My mom didn't really give me the time to grieve. I fucking feel that. So I become an adult immediately after. I grew fast, but it hurts now because I haven't enjoyed the last 4 years of my life. I'm so sorry. I really am. You can't go through makeshift therapy on an empty stomach? Yeah, I know. They got me bawling your eyes out. I know. Listen, I know I can't be doing this on an empty stomach, but you know, life is life. I did have groceries, but they are gone now, and rent is about to be the first of the month in a couple days. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I closed something important. Holy shit. I can't tell if my eyes stink from tears or trying to arrive. Oh, from tears trying to arrive, or the fact that it's 2 a.m. Mouse, please get some sleep if you need it. I don't know how long you've been awake, but please, please, please get some sleep if you need it. I had a talk recently with someone close to me because they would hear me talk about my struggles and then told me he felt like shit because he never went through anything like anything that bad, and he felt like he didn't have the right to be sad, and I had to virtually slap the fuck out of him because all struggles are exactly, big and small. Don't compare yourself to others. Yeah, it's not a contest, you know, like it's not a contest. You don't have to be like fucking homeless or lose somebody in your life to be like, you know, valid in your feelings, bitch. You could be mad that your fucking ice cream cone fell on the floor. You could cry about that shit and you be valid, bitch. You know, like it's not like it's like apples to oranges, you know? Like that's not what we're here for. at all. um, woo, let me put that one away. That one got me. And that is probably going to be the last card we do tonight, y'all. Perfect timing because Mouse needs to sleep. That is probably, yeah, I got all the cards in this little box. That is the final card for tonight. Yeah, out of alcohol, the last card was definitely a gut punch. It sure was. It sure was. Before we get into something I want you guys to ponder on before the next one, which I don't have an exact... Oh. Is this the right way to do this? I don't have Good Talks, Good Podcast. This was only level 1. It sure was. We've only done 11. Was that 11? 10? 10 or 11 cards. Yes, we're still on level 1. We still have a lot more of level 1 to get through. I think that we're just gonna go through each level at a time and not skip through, you know, so we're just gonna keep going through level 1. Before I give you the little question that I have for myself to you to ponder on between now and the next one, which isn't a set date. If you guys really are enjoying this, I will try and do another one. Like we'll try to do a twice a month thing, like at the first week and the last week. If that is something you guys are interested in, we can try and do one next week, like around the first week of December, and then one of the last week of December leading into New Year's and stuff. Of course I'm gonna, like, you know, tweet out the dates for the next one, and if you're in the Discord server, I'll do a mass ping with the date and time for the next one way before... Oh, my phone's dying. Way before it happens. But I just want to say this. I truly appreciate everyone. I'm gonna cry again. I truly appreciate everyone who showed up, who chatted, who lurked, who was here and just vibing, and the conversations that we had. I felt like maybe it might not be the whole way, but a nice little chunk is wasted, lifted off my shoulders, you know? I felt like I got a lot off my chest that I've been bottling up a lot of, like a lot. And, you know, having these conversations, whether we're all strangers to each other or not, I hope that these questions and this discussion really helped you guys. And I really hope it gave you something to think about. And I really hope that it might not have solved any of your problems at all, but I hope that being able to share with other people in a safe space was helpful in some ways. And if you're having a hard time, I appreciate you for still being here on this earth and on this plane of existence. Whether you want to be here or not, the fact that you still are is a W that you should, what's the word, relish in a lot. So I hope that it helped you guys, and I hope that maybe, you know, despite me not being a therapist, I hope that it's been a good discussion. And I hope you ponder on these questions. Let me catch up with chat. I'm glad I was here for this. I've always had a problem talking about problems and letting it all out, but it feels nice to just let loose. I'm so glad. Genuinely needed this today. I'm not gonna lie, I was in such a depressed mood these past few days. Even though the depression isn't gone, I feel so much better, and that makes... Sorry. I'm happy that you feel better. Even if it's like a temporary feeling. Even though I can't type, it's okay. This is definitely an eventful stream to watch for my first time. Shut the fuck up, Alexa. Well, welcome. I wasn't expecting this stream to grab me by the neck and set my ass down. I know I'm about to get some good sleep tonight. I feel like I'm better prepared for tomorrow. Good. We bonded together? Yeah. Oh, okay, so I wanted to give you guys something to ponder between now and the next one in like 2 weeks. I want you to, whether it's writing it down or thinking about it or putting this in your notes or some shit, because we are in the level 1 in the past, you know, I wanted it to have something to do with your past self. So here's a question. You can write your answer down, or you can wait to, like, you know, say it in chat next time, or even do this, you know. What is one thing that you never got to experience as a, or never got to do as a child that you want to experience as an adult still? Question in parentheses, do you think you could fulfill that request to your younger self? When I went to the bathroom is when I wrote this one down. As an adult, we think about a lot of our past, and there's always still something in our childhood that, you know, we miss. Like, you notice something on TikTok and you're like, man, I wish I could have did this as a kid, and you just couldn't for whatever reason your circumstance was. I want you to think about this, and even, you know, as extra bonus points, extra credit, if you think you could try and initiate doing whatever it is, you know, I think you should do it. Whether it's, I don't know, fucking building a sandcastle, I don't, getting a goldfish, I don't know, you know, like getting a toy or something, you know, something like that. Eating a food, something like that, you know. I think you should do it, and I can't wait to see what you all have to say next time, because I'm also going to do this for myself, and I'm going to keep this note saved so we can come back to it. Oh, wait, I should. You're right. Oh, wait, that's a good idea. Wait. Hold on. I had a Discord channel for it. Yeah. Yeah, this is a temp Discord. Okay, let's put it... Where should I put it? I'll put it in main square. What should we name this? Honeycomb Hideout. Something. Honeycomb homework. Wait, honeycomb homework. I can't make spaces in it. Homework. Honeycomb homework. Where did I put it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. We'll say this is what, week 1? Hold on, do that thing. We'll do that thing / indulge. Okay. I put it there. Therapy brought to you by Honey Nut Cheerios. Welcome to Honeycomb University with Miss Circuit Real. And I'm gonna keep this note saved, so I remember to bring this up at. Ooh, child, I have a headache. A headache. Okay, well, we are going to rate out tonight the honeycomb cereal. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I like the texture of it, the soft crunch. Oh, we're gonna rate out, guys. Let's see who we're gonna rate out to. Again, I know this was an emotional stream, and this might have been an emotionally taxing 3 hours. So please take this rest of your night to truly, like, just give yourself some grace. give yourself a break, do some self-care, you know, indulge in whatever it is you like to do to like clear your mind and relax a bit. I know some of you probably got headaches because I know I do from crying. And I love all of you truly, and I'm here for all of you truly, and I'm proud of all of you. Truly. If you haven't heard it today or this year or in a while. So I'm proud of you guys. We are going to raid. We're gonna raid Anarchy. They are also doing just chatting. Sick. You should love yourself now. If any of you need someone to talk to, my DMs are always open. Yes. Yes. And feel free to like talk amongst each other in the community. I love when you guys interact with each other. All right. Maybe it's time for me to finally eat a banana split. Please. Oh my God. I'll look into getting a bag of crabs. I want some crabs badly. Let me do this raid real quick. And I am going to work on the date for the next one. So this first raid message is for people who are subbed to the channel. Going on a crab run, maybe after rent is paid. And this second one is for people who are not subbed. But thanks for listening to me yap and cry and crying with me and yapping with me. Honestly, I needed this as much as y'all needed it. Truly, 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 truly. I really appreciate you guys. And I'm excited for this journey together. Truly, truly, truly. I don't have any updates about debut yet or re-debut yet. I got a line art update from my model mama a couple days ago. So we should be getting the art done soon. And then next month, probably rigging. So hopefully in like February we have official raid debut date set for February. That's sorry, my brain is fried. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your nights. Goodbye.